All right, so we are back here with our Dungeon Master, Joe, at Pull the Lever DM. Joe, I would like for you to give us a little catch-up here, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. So last session, the adventuring party made their way into the Vanthapure Villa. Your mission there was to locate Thermara Vanthapure, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate, who you believe and have now found proof that she has some ties, some dark dealing with some devil lords from Avernus. You found this proof by seeking out her son Thrustwell and apprehending a demonic puzzle box from him, the contents of which hold, presumably, a contract that Thassus Krieg signed with an archdevil of Avernus to sink the holy city of El Chirel into the first layer of hell. With the puzzle box in hand, you went into the sewer dungeon underneath the Vanthapure Villa to find Thermara Vanthapure and to find Thassus Krieg, confront them, apprehend them, and bring them to the Flaming Fists in order for them to, pay for their crimes and what they've done, and figure out what they're planning to do with Baldur's Gate. You have your murder badges, so bring them in. Dead or Alive is on the table. You guys kind of got to this first chamber that we have exposed, the map here. It was a storage room where you fought some spine devils who summoned abyssal chickens, and with their meaty flesh flaps, you managed to destroy them all.
No.
You then uncovered a prison inside, just the next room over, where there were 3 prisoners. A young female dwarf, a hell rider, who went by the name of Rhea. She had a very similar story to you, Tripod. And with her faith questioned, the sinking of El Chirel without the help of any gods or lords, you left her in the cell to kind of think about the life she has to figure out in front of her. In this center cell, there was an older woman, if you recall. She was a member of a secret society called the Knights of the Shield. The Knights of the Shield are in possession, or were in possession, of the Shield of the Hidden Lord, a demonic artifact with a devil warlord from Avernus locked inside, sealed inside. She almost convinced you guys to set her free to recover the shield, but it was revealed from Phalistar Fisk, the 3rd prisoner, that she was evil and wanted to use the shield for evil purposes. Dormir, you executed the old woman in your classic execution of old women fashion, and her ghost emerged from her body and cursed the party, that she would find her hidden shield knightly evil order and hunt you all down to recover the unholy relic. With Phalistar Fisk joining the party, he has revealed to himself, or to you all, that he is from Candlekeep and was sent here by the mages to recover the shield and to recover the demonic puzzle box to bring back to Candlekeep to unlock their secrets and figure out what the hell is going on. So, we left off in the storeroom. You have the entirety of the sewer dungeon to locate those 2 hardened criminals, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate, Thermara, and the old Farseer, the old overseer of El Chirel, Thassus Krieg. Any comments, questions, concerns? I think we hit it all there.
We brought the one dude from Candlekeep with us, correct?
Yes, Phalistar Fisk is in the party. He strapped himself with a scimitar, a wand, and a short bow, and told you that he's some kind of spell sword fighter mage hybrid.
That's tight.
More than capable of handling himself.
Did we do an insight check on him?
Yeah, you ran through the gauntlet with the insight checks on him. You guys actually also talked about Gib, the former party member, RIP, And he did know Gib and knew that Gib was somewhere in Baldur's Gate. May he forever sleep underneath those murky waters.
Damn you, Glennis!
Ilya, you also have a new animal companion, Slobber Chops, a winged cat that you rescued from the hungry maw of Snod. And Tripod, don't forget about your pseudo dragon. What was his name?
Mormir.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, what's
so
the
with
cat's
that,
name?
you have
Slobber chops.
Slobber Chops.
Slobber Chops.
Don't
All
even
right.
write it down.
I'm writing it.
It's not worth it. He's not going to be around long enough.
He's gonna be around long enough. That's so bad, dude.
Don't get too attached, he says.
Oh boy. With that, you guys kind of have two exits into the sewer. As you can see from the map here, it's pretty self-contained. Your contact, Amark Vanthapur, one of the three sons of the Vanthapur family, told you that his mother closed off the connecting sewer junctions underneath the villa, so to make a sort of enclosed dungeon space underneath their home. He described you a brief layout of the dungeon, though he doesn't know what each room contained, but you now kind of have this basic understanding of the layout, where the sewer systems are, maybe where other rooms are located inside the dungeon. So you have two doors that you can exit out of, and I'll leave it to the group to discuss our next steps.
I have a question.
Yes.
The orb that Tommy Wee has, how specific do you have to be to see, like, can we see what's beyond a door with that?
You haven't tested the orb to those capabilities, so you could certainly unveil it and attempt to do so.
What do we think?
I mean, might as well test it. Close that door, ask it what's on the other side generically, and we know if it's telling us the truth or not.
Tommy Wee, let the gates be open.
Are you trying to test into the prison or on the other side of the sewer doors?
Into the prison, because we know what's inside the prison.
Yeah, but then it also might just I don't know if that would. I don't know. We might need to test it twice because we tested.
Well, yeah.
And we've already been there. We already all know what it looks like.
Well, first time you
Let's
say
beyond the
what's
door
on the other
first.
side. Yeah, what's beyond the door? And if it
Yeah.
shows us what we know is beyond the door, great.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm in. Let her rip.
Excellent. So,
All right.
Tommy, you have the orb in hand. Which door are you looking behind first?
Let's go to the door by the two barrels, right? Meow.
Okay. On the other side of the... so that door hasn't been opened yet. You guys haven't really looked what's beyond. You hold the orb in your hand as you stand next to the door. You say the command word,
Gates be open.
and the orb
Close enough.
does not respond.
What was it? Gates.
Let the
What is
gates
it?
be open.
Oh, let the gates be open.
You say the command word, trying to get the orb to scry on the other side of the door, and it does not respond.
Worth a shot.
Tommy, make an insight check. Or an arcane check, whichever is going to be better for you. Which I would guess would be
17.
insight.
17.
17.
Yeah.
You can tell the orb kind of sputtered a little bit, tried to telecommunicate, but it couldn't activate for some reason. And as you kind of get the hint, you take it over to the jail door, close it, speak the command words, and it does let you see what's on the other side of that door. You can see the entirety of the jail room. As you now realize that the orb has to have been in the place that you want to scry into, that you want to see into.
Okay.
So once you've been in a
Fucking
room,
useless.
once you've been in an area, once you've been in a spot, you can look back onto that location.
That's
Can I just
super
quickly run into a room and run back out and be like, okay, orb, show me now in depth what is in that room?
Stealth better be on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly.
Aim it to Nashimo, have him stick it around the corner, and then just rip it right back in.
No, I ain't gonna do it, Tommy.
Why did I view this orb?
It was a bad idea. I mean, just like
How
roll it
can I
in there,
break it?
roll it in the room, close the door, and yell, "Let the gates be open!" That'll do a lot
You
of
need to
good.
figure out how to trigger to explode. You know, when someone picks it up.
Wait, I can do that.
So, without being able to scry on the other side of doors you have not been through, what would the group like to do?
You think we should just go through the door and
Yes.
balls out? Just okay. Yeah, let's move.
Maybe let Nashimo do his thing real quick with the.
You've got two options. You've got a door here and a door here, both of which you know lead out into the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we come from? Were we above this before?
that ladder.
Yeah, you came down the ladder.
Okay.
What is all that stuff against that wall right there?
So I can give you, if you want the description of this chamber again, this is the storeroom. So there are like wine casks, food barrels, mundane goods and supplies. It's literally like the storage room underneath a house, and then the dungeon expands out of it. Like you're in the foundation of the villa. You know
So
what I mean?
nothing we want to steal.
Tripod, you might want to get a
I was gonna
thing
say,
of wine for what's his name, the little dragon guy you have.
Mormir, thank you very much. Can I refill my purple grape mash?
absolutely. And
Perfect.
alongside the purple grape mash, so go ahead and put you grab 2 bottles of purple grape mash.
You got it.
There's Ruby Dragon number 7, which is actually a vintage wine worth 150 gold pieces. For
What
the whole
vintage?
bottle.
What year are we talking here?
The year
it's from
3.
726 CCD.
I took CCD, Catholic, Christian, whatever
Great.
it's called.
We're getting real far. So how about we kick this door down and get moving?
Which door do we like?
I like the door that Mark was talking about with the 2 barrels next to it at the top.
Good luck.
The 2 barrels. So Tripod, are you barreling through or?
Nashimo, you want to check that bitch out?
Yeah, sure. Nat 20.
That was on investigation or stealth?
That was the investigation. Stealth time?
The door is clean. There's no traps. There's no locks. What you do notice is that the door locks from the inside, but it's clear that the mechanism, you can't lock it from the outside. So it's sort of meant to like barricade the room in so other things couldn't come in. And, you know, in case you didn't want someone going into your basement and walking up into your house. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Good to know. In case things get spooky, we can always run back in here and just lock the door
Oh,
behind
they're gonna
us.
be spooky.
Assuming
Yeah, I think it'd be real
assuming
spooky.
nobody else comes down and locks us out.
Yeah. Probably Snod's
so,
2 henchmen pissed off.
way up
You
back,
subbed me
boss.
out.
With the door not locked or trapped, do you want to open it and peek? Do you just want to walk out?
Walk out.
Oh, you're just gonna walk? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
it's clean. Okay, have fun. It's all you, man.
I'll go first. I don't care.
I got spiked in the face the last time I snuck through a door. I'm good. You can walk through
So
that.
Tripod,
for sure.
you're just walking out.
Yep.
Head first or head first?
Get your mind out of the gutter. I know we're in the sewer, but come on.
We're there. I can't help it.
Is anyone following Tripod?
I'll go. I mean, who's going to kill any minions that come? You know? I mean,
Shut
So
up.
I'll have Tommy and Tripod
Somebody's
walk
doing
out first. Anyone want to be standing in the doorway?
Yeah, I'll hold the door.
I'll go right behind Nashimo.
You know, if she looks excited, I would definitely let Ilya go in front of me.
I don't think that I'm excited to go into this
I mean-
sewer. I was already super pissed that we were in that trash dungeon before. Got my cat. Scramble, scrabble aboard.
Scrimble shanks.
Scramble shanks.
Tommy,
The railway cat.
Tommy, make a perception check.
Oh.
At least he didn't say dexterity saving throw or something.
True.
15.
15. So Tommy, your attention is directed towards the left. You see the junction of like the sewer hallways. To the north, you can hear footsteps. Cultist guards patrolling in this direction, heading towards the junction. Tripod, your attention is drawn right across the sewer water, where you can see two cultists, both of them with like incense candles.
Incest.
Wait, what's going on over there?
Oh,
Kind of cold.
hey,
Oh,
what kind of cult is this? Like spraying. Looks like they're like spraying perfume, trying to mask the gross smell of the dungeon. And they see you as you walk out of the room and into the sewer. They say, "Halt! Stop what you're doing." They have, they look human-sized. They have kind of like dark tan robes with bright golden masks that resemble demons, like a demonic face with curled demon horns coming off the mask. Their bodies are completely concealed.
okay. I'm going to try and bullshit him first before we just straight up murder him. Let's say, any ideas? We're here carrying out the work.
Do you want me to come out first? I'm wearing that cloak of ball.
It's not a bad idea.
Just pretend to also spray perfume, right? Like,
I just like sprinkle some wine all over. Yeah, this sucks, doesn't it? Like, how'd we get this job?
yeah, this is exactly the kind of shit that I would
we
make
just
my
tell them
minions
that we're
do.
here for the meeting or whatever?
I could. So what I'm saying is, if Tommy and I go in front,
So, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if Tommy and I go in front, I got the cloak. Tommy, it was my henchman up top. You could say, "Hey, we're here to deliver our prisoners to fucking what's her name?
Tamara.
Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy for short. Yeah.
Only her friends call it.
I mean,
Let's go with
I don't know.
Fammy.
I don't know if we're already committed to tripod in front. Maybe he can go with that story.
So yeah, it will take a second for you, Dormir, to kind of like get in front of the group, and the cultist patrolman, barks an order at you, Tripod. So you have to react before anyone else can do anything.
All right.
Maybe we'll just kill him.
Well, we could. We'll see if this works. So I'm going to call out. We have the infernal puzzle box, and we are here to bring it to Thamara.
Damn, that's a good cover. Make a deception check. Ah, damn
Where's
it.
my 20? There it is. That is a 3.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not fucking
Do you have
kidding.
any bonuses?
With no modifiers?
That was with my modifier.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Victory!
You son of.
You really must not want
Literally-
these guards to die right now.
No,
These
I
are the
swear to
guards
God.
from Pirates of the Caribbean that guard the boat.
I
during the
rolled a 2
coronation.
on the big die. Yeah. So you say you have the infernal puzzle box, and you're here to deliver it to Thamara.
Yep. Thammy knows we're coming.
The guard from across the sewer water kind of like stands at attention. Oh, my mistake. Sorry for barking orders at you. You're free to move along, but you'll have to wait. Lady Thamara is currently praying. She requests some time alone in her planning room and is not to be disturbed.
Understood. Can you point us in that direction for when the time is ready?
We actually don't know where it is. It's a secret chamber that only she knows the location of. But you can probably wait for her in the ritual chamber or the sanctuary. The ritual chamber is, located just down the way there, as he points to this door over here. And the sanctuary is just around the corner, as he points up north and around the corner.
All right, guys, what's the move?
We should be getting back to our patrol, so we'll let you be.
Carry on.
And they keep spraying perfume as they sort of like walk across the way, turn the corner, and the all the patrolmen kind of like now change their formation.
That's a door straight ahead, right?
Right here?
Right across from our doorway. Yes. Is that a door?
No, it's actually just bricked up wall. I know there's like a frame there, but there's no door.
Okay.
Again, Mark
Sanctuary
calling
room
out
sounds
my
better.
my Dwarven Forge.
No door.
Big
not
flaw.
complete. Yeah.
What's up with this bitch in hidden chambers?
Well, she's a very
I would
important
have
person.
Like a bunch. I'd have so many.
This is
hidden
technically a
secret
hidden
chambers.
chamber within a hidden chamber.
That's true.
Chamber section.
So Tripod and Tommy, as you guys are kind of standing in the open sewer, the awkward stench of gunky green sewer water masked with like stinky strong perfume penetrates all of your senses, and you kind of have to like adjust to the weird smells and tastes of the air inside the sewer. The sewer water itself is a thick, dark green color with like algae or moss or just like sewer gunk coating the top layer. So much so that like a chicken could probably walk across the top gunk to the other side without actually like sinking into the water. There are two bridges that you can see, one directly in front of you and then one on the opposite side of the junction. And it's about 10 feet to try to jump the gap between the sewer water.
Child's play.
To your left, of course, you've got the junction where it goes north, south, east, and west. You guys are in the western area. And all the way west, you can see sort of like an open platform that is concealed at the moment. You can't see like around the corner or into the shadows of the open one. The guards are like continuously patrolling each quadrant. And they will kind of seemingly now let you be now that you've told them who you are and what you're doing.
Okay.
So, where would we like to begin our search?
Somebody else make the call because I've done nothing but get blindly lucky.
I feel like that's a valid reason for you to
gonna
continue
say, I feel like
making
you-
choices. But
All right, fine.
I mean, what was it? Was ritual
Tried the
or
high
sanctuary room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sanctuary sounds like.
So there is a small room here. You can't see the door because it's right here, right in front of this bridge. There's a small room here that was not described to you. This room here was described as the ritual room. And then, the far room to the other side, where directly in front of you, that presumably is where the sanctuary is. And then there's, stuff happening at the end of the corridors on each side too.
I say we go into the room that they didn't provide us.
There you go.
All right. I'm with
Okay.
Tommy Wee.
How would you guys like to get there? You can, like cross the bridge to the north side, then like hop over and then cross the bridge again, or just hop over.
I think might as well just hop.
Dormir, pick up that ladder and throw it across the 10-foot canal, and let's walk across it.
Damn.
I'm
Tony,
done
what
playing games. I'm not acrobat checking or agility whatevering. I'm just going to
Athletics.
walk across.
Okay. All right. The way that Joe asked, like, do you want to take the bridge, makes me think the bridge is definitely booby trapped.
But then you have to jump anyway.
We can pick the ladder up.
If we got to jump on
Yeah, no, I love the ladder idea. Let's do it.
Is that possible? Is it not like going into the fucking villa?
Anything's possible in D&D.
Hey,
Can I-
exactly. With enough strength, you can rip off a section of the ladder. Or if you want, you could break up barrels and make like a makeshift bridge or something. Or at least like 2x4s across the top.
Tripod or Tommy probably have the highest strength. So why don't one of you guys go ahead and try and rip that ladder in half like a phone book?
Isn't that how we got in here? How are we going to get out?
We'll put it back.
through a different door.
Is there a different door? Do we know that?
We're not coming
Don't
out.
know that. It might be a better idea to break up a barrel or a crate.
Yeah,
and
let's
use
go
it
that
No.
inside.
How can we just like sink a barrel and make little like stepping stones? You know.
We're using
We
the
like
barrels.
put the
Try.
barrel in the water and walk on it. Like run with it.
Like in
the
Donkey Kong.
cartoons,
Oh, you don't want to
Exactly.
make any checks, but you want to do that.
I'm with Tommy.
Okay, why don't we smash a
Push
couple
one.
barrels? I've
Yeah.
got some rope we can tie up and get ourselves a nice little stepping stone to get across.
So go ahead, anyone, make a survival check with advantage since the group is working together to make like a makeshift walkway stepping stone creation. Some light carpentry work.
19.
19, that will do it. So tell me, where do you want to drop your stepping stone?
Probably
you want it like
Just
right
due
here?
left. Yeah, due north of where we're at. That's fine.
Here or up here?
No. Back, please. On the other segment.
Cool. Excellent. As you guys kind of now round and crowd the area around your makeshift bridge, Dormir, you kind of like step on it lightly and it seems pretty secure. The guards still patrolling in different areas as they're continually moving. One set of guards is now completely out of view, with the other at the far end of the west chamber. We want to jump across. We want to hop across here.
Yep, let's
Who's
go.
going first?
I'll go.
Thumbs up. Let's do this.
So you can either make an athletics or an acrobatics check with advantage because makeshift carpentry bridge to get across.
16.
16 tripod, you clear it, no problem. You give the old hop to the other side.
I vaulted, actually. I won't say how.
I feel like this gotta hurt.
Pole.
Leave it up to our imagination.
I'd rather not.
Excellent. Who's next?
I'll go.
Tommy, athletics or acrobatics check?
Pew pew. It doesn't matter because I have
Nat 20.
Yeah, it's a nat 20, but I also have +2, whether it be dexterity or whether it be strength, right? So I mean, does it matter what I would have picked?
Correct. It wouldn't have mattered. Maybe for the
Okay.
flavor, if you wanted to do a backflip across, or just like
I was going to say, run up the wall behind us and
All
backflip
along.
over the fucking.
Yeah,
Tommy,
exactly, right there.
make a perception check for me.
Tommy, you forget that because you're so small, it's actually like 30 feet to you. You fall directly in. I just rolled a 19. Let's go, baby. Wait, 19. Yeah, 19.
Sweet. As you give it an easy hop across the makeshift bridge, you notice something. The sort of black sludge that skimmed on the top of the water seems to be like gathering around the stepping stone bridge your group has made, almost like it's grabbing onto it. And as like Tripod stepped on it and you stepped onto it, it sunk and like stayed a little bit sunk.
Ooh,
Almost
it's
like
eating away at it.
Venom symbiote a little bit. Yeah, it's like consuming, grabbing onto it. Do you want to relay that information to your friends?
Who's across right now? It's just me and Tripod?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll relay it. I mean, if Tripod was across just eating those thumbs he has around his neck, then maybe I wouldn't have. But
What do you want to say to the rest of the group behind you?
hey, team, there's something a little fishy about this sewer canal. I was looking at the barrels there, and every time we stepped on them, they sunk, and they didn't pop back up like you would have expected. So I'd be careful. And plus, there's some weird black shit, and I don't like fucking gooey stuff like that. So I'd be careful.
Thank you, Tommy.
Very kind of you.
I
Who wants
hear
to
that.
make the next attempt?
Yeah, I hear that, and I skip the barrels, and I just use my elven athletics, and I fucking hit a non-nat 20, a dirty 20, if you will, across the pond, and
A dirty A dirty 20. Yeah, you clear it, no problem. You don't need no man-made bridge. You clear it. Who wants to attempt next?
Yeah, give it the old hop.
Let's see it.
It's a 16.
16 will clear it. The barrel's now pretty sunk at this point. Still visible. It's maybe an inch or two off the water's surface. There's 3 of you left.
I would like to use a regular arrow, loosen or tie some rope around the backside of it, and try to lodge it into the wall behind them so that they don't have to step on that barrel again. So you guys can use it as a vault.
That seems even more shady. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's either that or they're going to step on it again, and we're going to aggro like 6 river poison monsters, and we're going to have to fight them before we check this room out. I know how this is going to go.
It's like black pudding, which is like
there's going to be a
guaranteed
gelatinous
it's black pudding, and I don't like it.
black pudding down there. So
Oozes aren't even that tough.
Mhm.
Now we know how
Yeah, if you
Snod's
like
gonna
your
die.
stuff, like your weapons and stuff, then I would say that we don't fight it.
So
Yeah, I want to try to do what he helped us with the rope.
shimmy across the rope. What do you need me to
Yeah.
do, Joe, for that?
So that's an easy shot for you, no problem. You
Okay.
tie your rope to the arrow, you shoot it, lodges into the stone wall just behind Ilya. She gives it a tug, seems secure, and Ilya holding onto the rope. Do you like try to hop on with the extra support, or are you just like jumping with the rope in hand? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I'm like trying to put most of my weight with the rope and just sort of lightly hopping across the barrels.
Sure. Go ahead and make your check with advantage with the help of the rope.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. That's an 18. It would have been a 1 with without advantage. It would have been like, bye,
He
guys.
makes it across.
She falls face first into the goo.
Fisk turns to you, Snod, Falstar Fisk, and he says, "Well, boyo, I suppose it's your turn then. I'll watch your back."
All right, I'm gonna just do like some Naruto hops across the barrels.
Wait, Snod, do we want to fucking let this guy go last?
Yeah, that's true too. I can't remember what his deal is.
We thought we combed through him pretty thoroughly, but
So Falstar Fisk is from the Candle Keep. The Wizards of the Grand Library
okay.
sent him here
I
to
trust.
recover the puzzle box and the Shield of the Hidden Lord to bring back to Candle Keep to be disposed of properly and safely.
Who's got the box at the moment?
I believe Tripod does.
Okay. Yeah, I trust him enough just to cross without.
Tripod
you
has
know.
the box and the thumbs.
Weirdo.
Go ahead and make your checks, Nod. Hey, everyone's got their thing, you know? Tripod, it's thumbs.
6.
6. That's what I was looking for.
No.
damn it.
Make another character now, I guess.
With
Yeah,
advantage,
well, you should
you rolled a 6?
Yeah, one was a crit fail.
Snod, you should just stop trying to cross bodies of water entirely.
Yeah.
Snod, as you're holding onto the rope, which is actually, you kind of have to extend your hands all the way up because it's at like human height. And you're like tiptoeing on top of the barrels, trying to make your way across. It takes a little bit longer for you to do, and the barrel sinks underneath you. And as the barrel kind of like bubbles underneath the water, this layer of black sludge starts animating into like weird, like blob-like tendrils that form together into a large mass underneath you and erupt like a cannonball hitting the water. A large splash as this black ooze pudding surrounds you.
This is
left-
what you get.
I left for 2 seconds. What the fuck?
I told you it was black pud, and you were like, it was nothing.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Bring it, Ooze.
Yeah.
Fight it yourself then.
Everyone roll initiative.
Sick.
Okay, nat 20s or 20 and above. 15 to 19.
18.
18.
You guys are still connected.
Okay.
Ilya doesn't hate me as much anymore, even though she acts like it.
Oh, sorry, I'm 16. I add that plus the.
You're 16, Mark? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm only 16 years
Correct.
old, guys.
That's correct,
Explains the
Mark.
mustache.
All right.
You add your initiative modifier to your initiative roll.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep,
10
16.
to 15. 10 to 15.
10.
5 to 9. And 1 to 4.
1.
4.
Okay. Snod, you got a nat 1.
We're getting them out early.
Of course, he crit fails on the shit show that he started.
Every time I'm in the water, I crit fail.
So, Tripod, you're going to be up first. The black pudding is currently forming around Snod, like a trapdoor spider trying to encompass its prey. And you know, once the pudding has a complete hold around him, it will be near impossible to save Snod's life.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So I'd like some help from the crew here because I'm guessing that hitting it with a hammer is just going to kill Snod.
Or you're going to lose your
It's
hammer.
going to lose your, you're going to lose your hammer.
Great.
It's going to eat your hammer.
So someone can make a Tripod. If you want to make a nature check about black bean, you are more than welcome to try.
Hope for a good roll because I have -1 on intelligence.
Oh boy.
14.
14. That's bad, dude. Congrats. So black puddings are, again, resemble these mounds of sticky black sludge. They like to live in dim passageways, especially underground, and they can appear in piles of water, of debris, of garbage. They can disperse themselves to even conceal themselves in the most shallowish of places. Flesh, wood, metal, and bone all dissolve when they touch the black pudding. But stone can remain unscathed and can be even wiped clean of the black pudding.
So let me ask this. Is the head on my maul stone then? I don't think we ever talked about that.
Head on your... is it a magical weapon?
It is not. It is just
It's a
a
+1
maul,
right?
yeah.
So +1 maul is a magical
Yeah, it's
weapon.
magic.
It's imbued with an enhancement, a magical +1 enhancement.
Okay.
You don't know for certain. So no, the maul is made of metal.
Okay.
But a lot of times magical weapons aren't affected by cure effects. You don't know if that's confirmed with the black pudding, but magical weapon has a better chance of resisting being dissolved instantly.
Yeah, but I just got it, and I don't like Snod that much because he's getting us into this mess in the first place.
Do you have the receipt?
This ball sucks. All right, yeah, I will approach and swing with the maul.
Excellent. So you make your way to the edge as you walk past your group. Snod being consumed by the black pudding, you make your attack. Would you roll?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit.
All right, so that is... That is 12 damage.
As you bring your maul, as you kind of like swing it to the side, clashing into like the body form of the black pudding. It hits it on impact. It feels sturdy, like it feels like the black pudding is a solid thing. As it disperses around your hammer, you're like throwing a rock into water, like plunks, and it like recedes away quickly. You do deal damage to it, and the head of your maul is unscathed, not dissolved.
Nice. You got lucky, Snod.
Anything else, Tripod?
That is it for
Ilya,
this
you're on
turn.
deck. Okay. Ilya, you're up. Tommy, you're on deck.
Can we still see Snod?
Yes, so he's probably like 25% consumed by the black pudding.
I would like to cast Bless on him. And I guess also, who's closest to the slime right now?
You, Tripod, Nashimo, probably the closest.
Okay, so I want to cast Bless on Nashimo, Tripod, and Snod then, and then back away.
I knew she liked me.
I still remember when you wished I was dead, but you're closest to the slime.
I'm like a 16-year-old yelling that at his mother, okay?
Give me some flavor on that bless.
So I have my glove of tear, and I just want to hold it up to the sky and yell out, "May God bless you in your fight," and then cast bless on the three of them.
So while blessed, you add a D4 to all of your attack rolls and saving throws. So if you make an attack, you roll your D20, add your modifiers, then add a D4 on top of that as well. Same thing with the saving throws.
How long does that last?
That's going to last 1 minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just this battle. Got it.
Pretty much, yeah. Each round from the top of the order to the bottom of the order is 6 seconds. So
Okay.
a
10
minute
rounds.
is a long time in battle.
Got it.
Tripod. As you're getting ready to swing your hammer again, you notice some of the black pudding. When you hit it, it's splashed and is kind of like on your skin. And after a half second delay, your skin starts to burn as you take 3 points of acid damage. As you kind of have to get the pudding residual bits off of you.
Okay.
Tommy, it's your turn. Then the black pudding.
All right. Well, I just want to call out to Snod right now and just let him know, hey, Snod, I'm going to back up a little bit because there's not much I can do right now. This thing is just going to disintegrate all of my swords, my scimitar, everything I have. So I'm here for motivation. You got this, buddy. I'm here, but I'm also going to step away a little bit.
Don't you have anything you could throw?
Tommy,
I'm here from a distance.
Tommy, didn't you pick up the +1 scimitar, or is it just a regular scimitar?
It's just a regular scimitar, I think.
Okay.
It was 176 gold pieces.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
I
a
know.
regular scimitar then.
Regular.
If you have
Hey.
any throwing weapons like javelins or daggers or anything, you could try to throw something at it.
Can Snod breathe fire?
Y'all don't know yet.
Oh.
We better
well-
find out real soon. With a nat one ass.
Maybe he might be dead because he nat one the fucking.
All right, fine. Snod, I don't want you to think I'm not trying. I'm going to take one of my 6 javelins I think I have and chuck it. But
Yep.
I also want to back up a little bit.
Snod loves you, Tommy.
Yeah.
Spliggity splashes all over me. I'm not trying to do that.
So
right
Tommy,
now.
you kind of back up to the bridge over here, so that you can get a clean shot across the open sewer water and throw
Good
a
call,
javelin at the black pudding. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Ryan, the black pudding is but the little brother of a gelatinous cube.
I figured you were waiting to bust that out later.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
A 10 hits the black pudding.
What? Okay, so I roll a d6 plus 2, right? For
That's
damage?
correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
6.
6 points of damage. And as the javelin hits the black pudding, it starts to shorten and get consumed as like small bits of flame burn the javelin, disintegrate it as it becomes a part of the black pudding. You did damage, but the javelin is lost to the pudding's corrosive form. Anything else, Tommy?
No, that's it. I can't throw another javelin, right? It's like a bone.
No, you
No.
cannot.
Okay, I'm done then.
And with that, the black pudding will make an attack against you, Gib. So first things first, Gib is going to attempt to keep its restraint on you.
That's some brutal pudding going after a corpse that's in a completely different dungeon.
Yeah.
Really hit me while I'm down.
Snod, go ahead and make a strength saving throw. If you fail, the black pudding will consume you to 50%.
Okay. My strength is pretty lit, so I probably got this in the bag.
Don't forget about your bless from Ilya. So add
Yes.
a D4 to your D20 roll. Yeah.
All right. It's actually decent. 16.
16 fails, unfortunately. The black pudding rolled a 19 on his check. So you're now consumed to 50%. And with that, you're going to take heavy damage.
Fuck, dude. God damn it.
Joe said his, so just hit it in its balls.
Suck on this pudding.
That actually wasn't bad. You're going to take 11 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And what kind of armor do you have? You're just wearing robes, or you have any like, light armor on?
I am wearing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing now.
I think I'm like a naked man. Just
I
like
would
clothes.
imagine you've got some like robes, some like
Yeah, it's not
some
it's
kind
not
of,
metal.
like Tiamat decorated robes on, but they are completely dissolved from your body, and you are now naked, completely
hell yeah.
exposed in your cobalt form.
Now we're partying.
Can I roll a perception check? I want to see some things.
Yeah,
You
go
know.
ahead, roll it.
Fire breathing dude.
What you working with, man?
How much perception you got?
That was only a 3. I don't have much perception.
Trying to get a peek.
Nashimo, it's your turn, then Doramir.
Yeah, I've got like 50 foot of rope. I'd like to tie it off and throw it to him.
Where do you tie it off to? Like you hold one end and throw it to him?
Yeah, well, like I tie a nice loop in it, so like I can throw it out to him. He can. Yeah, I want to try to like get it around him, or at least so he could grab it.
So let me
Is that going to
ask.
disintegrate?
Let me ask. Are you trying to lasso him? Meaning you what is that? Is that
That's
whipped
ice
cream
cream.
or
That's
strawberry?
pudding?
Whipped cream and strawberries.
That's some tapioca.
Is that pudding?
Are we taking a snack break?
Nashimo, are you trying to lasso Snod so that you would make a check, or are you trying to throw it to Snod so that he makes a check?
No, I'm trying to do it. I want to use sleight of hand to try to like whoop.
Okay, yeah, slide a hand to try to lasso Snod.
Yeah,
His small naked form might be a difficult target.
understood.
There's no big PP to latch onto.
That's gonna be a 21.
Monday one.
You lasso him.
Cool.
The rope gets around Snod's waist as you pull and it tightens. That was your kind of action to throw it. Someone else can use their turn to like try to pull him out. But you can already tell that the rope is already starting to disintegrate away. So there's not a lot of time before it's gone completely.
Understood.
Perfect timing. It's my turn.
Anything else, Nashimo?
Just who's next?
Hey, Nashimo. Noob question. What did you roll and how did it become a 21? Just curious.
I rolled a 15. I am proficient in sleight of hand, so it's a +4 because I'm 18 dex, plus my proficiency is 2, so that's 4 6 right there.
Okay. And you just knew it was sleight of hand?
I
Proficiency
made
should be
it.
+3.
I made it sleight of hand. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I wrote it should have been 3. It should have been 22. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
So awesome. Dormir, it's your turn, then Snod.
Yeah, I watch all that happen and immediately jump on the rope and just start to yeet him back out of the fucking pudding.
Make a strength check. Or athletics.
Love it.
Oh, take it away, man. Take it away.
So Nashimo has the rope over his shoulder, turned around, just yanking it. I just push no one out of the way because I'm right next to it. Get two, just rip Snot out. His robes missing below the waist. We all shield our eyes. He's flying through the air. I pulled a little too hard. He lands on the other side of me. And there's still a little pudding on his leg, starts to drip off and kind of slither back into the goo. And I fall down with the might of my pull, but God damn it, we got that fucker out of there.
Darn it.
So much flavor.
Charlie Bronson's always got rope.
Snod, you are freed from the black pudding's grasp. And it is now your turn. Phalistar is on deck. I forgot to put him in.
Do I get another?
Oh, yeah, you can. That was your action to pull. But if you want to move, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead because I think I was a little too close to the pudding. I'm gonna go ahead and move onto the bridge next to my homies over there.
Cool. Snod, it's your turn.
8. All right. Well, now that I'm naked and I'm pissed off, I was going to try to save this for somebody cooler.
I have common clothes if you need them, Snod. Just letting you know. We're bros now.
Common clothes.
I have vestments, so if you want those.
Vestments.
Oh. New best friend.
Snod, it's your turn.
Yeah, he just went Super Saiyan.
Why is it just Goku's bicep right now as your background?
I'm going to pull out that wand that I found earlier and expend all 10 charges.
So you can only expend one charge at a time.
Oh, thank goodness.
If you wanted to overload it and do all 10 at once, I will let you. But there's a chance it could backfire and like explode in your hand.
Why don't you go ahead and not do that?
So did I.
I rolled it. 41.
I step back.
You're gonna try to overload it?
Yeah.
I want to be as far away as possible.
Yeah, I want to step
It's
back.
too late.
Wait, what is going on right now?
No, he told me to step back.
No, brings the wand and with a Super Saiyan yell, he overloads it, channeling all 10 charges to expel at once. That's 14 separate arcane magic missiles that fly out at the same time.
Oh my
Great
god.
sort of massive soul bomb, if you will. Snod, make an arcane check in order to pull off this maneuver successfully. I'm going to set the DC at a moderate difficulty of 15.
And I get a D4 to help me. Does that count or no? Is that only saving
that's
throws?
Only on saving throws and attack rolls. So you'll make an arcane check, a D20 plus your arcane modifier.
Well, I have some bad news then. I got a 12.
I just want to make it clear. I had stepped back before when I made my attack.
I got him out.
Back, so
He blows himself up. I got him out.
The wand of magic missile gets like clogged at the top as the arcane build up cannot expel out of the wand's tip. It explodes in your hand, knocking you back, Snod, and knocking the allies around you. Tripod, you're standing right next to Snob there. You're standing there too.
Yo, can I get a deck save?
Hold up. From across the sewer water on the other side of the black pudding, you see Phalistar Fisk as he holds up his hand towards the wand and like clenches his fist. You see a quick streak of bright purple light leave his fist and connect with the wand. Now the wand still explodes, but Phalistar uses counterspell to try to dampen the backfire.
It's a big boy spell. That's a big boy spell he just had to use.
So Snod, you rolled a 44 on damage.
Yeah.
So counterspell is going to disrupt half of that. And so the 22 is going to get dispersed between you, Tripod, Nashimo, and the Black Pudding. So each of you will take 6 points of force damage from the overloaded arcane energy.
That's
and with that flash of light, the counterspell, the explosion, that's enough to sort of like spook the Black Pudding as it like stops forming up and just like collapses, deflates down on top of the water, dissipates into a thin line, and just disappears in the murkiness of the sewer water.
Before we go any further, Snot is going to try and take credit for beating the pudding.
That is not what happened.
That is not what happened.
I have to stop you before we get to that point because you look over and I'm just laying on the ground naked, unconscious.
I'm like half sure you're dead right now.
Someone punched his unconscious body.
Is he actually? Are you actually unconscious?
He probably is actually KO'd.
Just take a thumb.
Yeah, I was very close to taking lethal damage there.
Basically, if there's
so
ever a Super Saiyan Goku background, we just have to tell him no.
If it was 8 points more, I would have just been dead outright.
Whatever you're doing, no.
Stop it. Just whatever you're doing.
All right.
So,
So
Snot, are you unconscious? Does that drop you to 0 hit points?
Yeah.
How much did we take total?
can I?
So you guys took 6 points each.
Oh, okay.
But Snot already took a lot from. The Black Pudding.
yeah.
Can I cast Cure
first
Wounds?
things first. Yeah. If you want to cast Cure Wounds on Snod's unconscious, naked, arcane scarred body, go ahead and roll it. Should be a D8 plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, I gotta find a D8 real quick. There we go. That is 5.
So Snod, you're back up to 5 hit points now. Tripod, give me a little flavor on this Cure Light Wounds. You're not drawing it from a good aligned god. You're drawing it from the bitter breath, horned devil.
Yo, BB, sweet little 8-pound 6-ounce BB. I need your help. My buddy Snod is a real dumbass. He's so fucking stupid, man. I tried to tell him, and he just. You would like him. He's red, and he's kind of a demon-looking dragon thing. You'd really like this guy, I promise. And when I finally bring him to Avernus, I will make him kiss your ring. This stupid piece of shit. But please, please save this idiot.
Please.
You hear the familiar demon lord speak in your head. I like the way you speak, Tripod.
Oh.
Take this power of healing and restore your ally. Bring him before me. And the Tripod, as your eyes kind of like roll over, that black comes out of your mouth and surrounds Snod on his wounds and magically heals him the 6 points of damage. Snod, you wake up and you see that the Black Pudding is vanished, gone.
Snot has destroyed the pudding.
Fuck.
I wanna dap up Nashimo and Duramir for pulling me out.
Nobody give him clothes.
Dap up.
And with that, you see Phalistar Fisk. He jumps really high and then slowly like floats down to the surface on the walkway on the other side. He puts his hand on you, Snod, and he says, "Hey, boyo, you're not gonna want to walk around in your skeevies in this here dungeon." And he puts hand on your shoulders, and he casts mage armor on you as an arcane, ethereal, magnificent robe appears on your shoulders and back, and boosts your armor class to 14 for the time being.
I'm at 16 right now, but at least I'm clothed.
No, you're naked.
Yeah, you lost all your armor though, right?
It'll give you a +2 bonus to your armor class, so we'll put you at an
Okay.
18.
Okay, nice.
Oh, so if we act stupid, we just get like cool stuff. Wish I knew.
He respected how much
Welcome
energy
to
I just shot
society.
into that hallway.
It's bullshit.
I'd like to dive, if that's the case.
Campaign is bullshit.
I'd like to dive headfirst into the slime and see what
Yeah,
happens.
I would like to fight it. I'll fight the pudding.
Phalistar goes, aye. It seems all of you are a bit of a short fuse. If we're gonna be successful down here and get the shield of the Hidden Lord, we're gonna need to work together. I suppose I can use my magical powers not only keep you all from taking mass amounts of damage with counterspell, but can buff you the like. As he kind of like makes some rune signs with his hand, he expels a buffing spell to the party. He gives you all a minor haste ability, which will increase everyone's movement speed by 10 feet.
Man, it would have been nice if you just wanted to, done that from the start.
Oh, sorry. I thought you all were capable adventurers and warriors. I didn't realize I'd have to step
Wow.
up so much.
How
Take his
dare
thumbs.
you patronize me?
No, that's fair.
Take
That
thumbs.
man just blew
Pop
the
'em out.
line. We're good.
Now, let's get in this room.
So as you guys round the corner, and you now see the one chamber that wasn't described to you, it has a magnificent, large gold leaf gilded door. Let me go ahead and pull up something here. The door is, like I said, it's beautiful and gold, and it has an ornate and complex locking mechanism all over the front of the door. It's got like big gears exposed, latches, switches, and all of the components and like circuitry and conduit meet the center where there's a small keyhole that would be used to insert a key and turn to unlock this complex mechanism. Nashimo, just from looking at this door and the detail and complexity of its locking mechanism, you can tell that it is sealing up some kind of vault.
Hey guys, this thing is really locked. Something really juicy is back there.
As it's clear to you now, to you Tripod and to you Ilya, as you kind of like step back and examine the door all together, in infernal rune script, arcing over the top of the door, the words Vanthipure Family Vault is spelled out.
My tripod's penis is immediately erect.
Try to Scrooge McDuck this ship.
It's DuckTales.
Oh yeah. What's the matter?
Hang on, I have something for this.
Good googly moogly.
That thing is juicy.
Great, Google Moogly. Awesome. So with that, you guys are standing in front of the Vanthipure Family Vaults. And by this time, these guards on patrol have now walked up in your direction. The opposite guards are now making their way down from the sanctuary chambers. The guards see you standing in front of the vault, examining it, and they say, "Oi! I thought we told you to search the other rooms, to wait there. You have no business at the vault. You can't even get inside."
These are the same guards.
Just on our way. These are the same guards, yeah.
Got
You guys
turned
got-
around.
Yeah, you guys got a pudding problem down here.
Murder.
Aye, the black pudding. Clearly, you haven't spent much time down here in the Vanthapure's sewer lair. That pudding's on guard for near-dells and wandering adventurers.
Gotcha. Well, we have specific instructions from Thrustwell to bring the demon lockbox directly to the vault and to Tammy. So we're just gonna go in, if you don't mind us hanging out there for it.
Whether that be true or not, you can't get in. Thamara is the only one with the key, and you'll have to get it from her, or we'll have to let you inside. So you'll just have to wait till she's done in her private secret chambers. All right.
Fuck.
Let's go
Cross
hang out.
that
Let's
for
cross the
nothing.
bridge and go hang out in that room.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. On my way.
Very good. The guards walk past you all in like an awkward shamble, to get past you guys
Right,
on
yeah.
their patrol. You know.
Real quick, Joe. Real
Pardon
quick,
me?
as they're passing
Yeah.
us, can I do a perception check or something since I'm
Art
eye
check.
level with their waist to see if they have any keys or anything on them?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Nice.
14.
14. So the cultists don't have any keys on their waist, but they do each have like a long sword or a short sword, and like one or two like closed pouches that are like clasped on their waist. If you
Gold.
want, you could try to pickpocket them as they walk past you.
Team.
Pocket away.
No, there's no time to vote. You have to make this decision.
Yeah,
Tommy,
you already
Yeah,
please,
you have to make a
ally.
decision.
All right, I'm gonna try to pickpocket him. Screw it.
What would Tommy
Excellent.
do?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Is that
That's a baby.
Who brought a baby in a
a
dungeon?
baby? That's a baby.
This is actually the
Oh,
animated bitter breath, if you believe it or not.
Love it.
I'm just holding him for a
That's your
second.
demon.
Yeah.
That's your demon.
It's
What?
my sleep paralysis demon, actually.
Yeah.
Do I get an extra 2 points for baby luck?
no.
I drink a
Oh.
I drink a heal
Savage.
while this is going on.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. So as you reach into the pouch, which the cultist does not notice as he rolled an 8, trying to awkwardly get past you all, you manage to recover. Where did my T4 go? Whatever. You managed to recover 2 throwing daggers. You managed to recover 22 gold pieces.
All right.
In a bottle of Vantha Pure perfume. Sorry,
Perfume.
Vantha Pure perfume.
Fancy perfume.
How many gold pieces? Sorry, how many was that?
22.
22.
Stop
Big
Taylor
fucking
Swift
pouch.
was stealing.
Okay.
And with that, the guards pass you all as they continue their patrol. So you've got directly across from you again is the summoning chambers. Then the sanctuary chambers on the far end, and on the north end, and on the east end you have that kind of platform that's kind of hidden away.
Let's do so many
What would you
chambers
like to
first,
do?
folks. They're right in front of us.
Yeah, let's just hit the one that's in front of us and work our way around. Or we
I'm
can
with it.
hang out in whatever one we like the most.
Okay. You all cross the bridge one at a time. It's a sturdy bridge, well built, well kept. As you all are now standing in front of the door to the ritual chambers. It appears just from first glance to be unlocked. Before anyone puts their hand on the doorknob, Phallistar Fist speaks up. He says, "Oi, laddies and lassies, let's be wary walking into this chamber. If it's a ritual chamber run by the Vantha Pure family, we can safely assume there might be some demon activity inside. We'll need a plan or at least a good cover story if we're going to walk freely."
I can cast Detect Good and Evil.
Sure. Yeah. You expend a spell slot to cast Detect Good and Evil. I believe it's within 60 feet. And on the other side of the door, inside this large chamber that you can sense, is a familiar demonic presence, one that you have encountered before in this dungeon. A bearded devil lurks inside the chamber. And although you don't have a strong sense, you can detect the sense of another demonic presence, but it's very faint, almost like it's very far away, like you're looking through the wrong end of binoculars. You know what I mean?
I got an idea. Why don't we stealth open that door, Nashimo, and let's have Tommy Wee stick his little orb around the corner of the door and give it about 3 seconds and yank that sumbitch back out.
We can try.
Thoughts?
We could try. All right, I'll try to crack the door. Well, I want to check it for traps and stuff first. Investigation first, yeah?
Of course.
Sure.
19. 19.
19. The door does not appear to be trapped or locked.
Okay, I'm going to crack it open with stealth.
You crack it open with stealth. Go ahead and make your check, please.
It's 13.
If you
18.
don't
18.
mind. 18. Give me one sec here.
I'm totally getting smacked in the face again.
Just a tentacle right in the.
As you crack open the door, okay. You crack open the door, and the chamber is revealed to you.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the center of the room, you see a familiar-looking bearded devil standing across from this summoning arcane circle that's sandwiched between these magnificent gilded jade columns erecting out of the stone floor of this dungeon. He's sort of like standing there in a trance. He has his unholy glaive, very similar to the glaive that Tripod now wields. And he is kind of like holding it in front of him. It's upright, and he's chanting a low hum as the circle is glowing with red crimson light.
Is it something we can hear, or is it just a hum?
It's a faint chant that you would have to be a little closer in order to like fully hear the words he's saying.
Damn it! I want to use this helm so badly.
Your Helm of Slumber Party understanding.
Yes, my helm of
Nashimo,
why Ilya is
you
so
want
crabby all the
to-
time.
Mhm.
Do you want to close the door, Nashimo, or are you still looking in?
I mean, ideally, I'd like to relay that and then see what the group gives me, like, let's go or don't go. Like, I'm trying to get an idea if this is happening or not.
It seems like we have the numbers at least,
Murder.
and we haven't murdered anything in a while.
Except for
Jones
that
and-
black pudding that I totally pwned.
Yo, guys, we should all, like, for the first time, just rush in there and just all attack him.
Well, if we go now and he
For the
doesn't
first
think
time.
we're coming, I can just throw a dagger, and we can hopefully get a surprise round on him
Okay.
as we all just kind of flood in. I don't know. I don't know what else is waiting for us, but that's. I mean, if you thumbs up, I'm going.
We,
I have a
yeah,
dagger,
we could
too.
flank him at least and get a bonus action in or roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'm looking for a thumbs up. I get the thumbs up. I'm going.
Do it.
Thumbs up.
I just like to take the dagger of return and whoop.
Sure. So you pop into the room to get a good shot. The door swings open. The bearded devil still humming his ritualistic chant. You take the dagger of returning and you throw it. Let's see here. It's 30 feet, right? Or 15 feet to throw.
What? 15, right?
15?
I don't have throw written down.
I think it's 15, which sounds about right for a dagger. So you have to like open the door, run
Yeah,
in
but-
a little bit, then
Yeah, the
throw
idea
it.
was that everybody was
Um,
flooding in the door behind me as this is all happening.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
little
absolutely.
chaos.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Right.
Everyone's charging into the room.
I just don't want it to seem
Does
like I'm
anyone
alone.
want to go? Does anyone want to go anywhere specific in the room?
I want to try and flank him.
So you want to go around the summoning circle this way or this way? Left or right?
Let me go to. So I've got extra dash right now.
Yeah, we
So-
can move hella far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys got an extra 10 feet on your movement.
So I would like to try and move to the right around the circle and then try and go up on that would be his left.
Okay, yep, you get to about there. Ilya, where would you like to go?
I guess to the left, up as far as I can.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can actually get like right up on him pretty much.
Oh.
Snod, where are you going?
Did the dagger already get thrown?
It's being thrown as people are moving into the room.
All right, I want to run up next to the demon and throw myself at his feet and start crying and say, "Don't hurt Snod!" And I'm going to cower at his feet and I'm going to beg for my life. And then that's going to give everybody advantage on him for the next round.
Are you casting a spell or are you trying
No,
to
I'm
distract?
using my kobold racial feature of groveling, cowering, and begging.
Nice.
And that gives us advantage?
Yeah, he's distracted by how pathetic I am.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Oh my fucking god!
We're gonna have
So
like advantage
You
on top
have
of
to be
advantage.
with actually it's any enemy within 10 feet of me that can see me.
Yeah,
Oh.
yo, you get right up in front of him, almost between him and the summoning circle, and start groveling on your knees, and you're so pathetic that it distracts him from what's happening.
Bro, he's so confused.
Tommy, where do you want to run to?
I'm gonna run up to the right side and get as close as I can to him. Just kind of
So
loop
you
around
get
the right
right
side of
next
that. Yeah.
to tripod here, yeah. And then Dormir, what about you?
Back right of the room with a line of sight still.
Yeah, you get right about there. Falstar will take opposite points of you.
This guy is.
So with the groveling happening, everyone charging into the room. Nashimo, throw the dagger.
Yeah.
Ilya, make a perception check.
And I have advantage, yeah?
Correct. Unless
Yeah,
DM
because
says
of the
otherwise.
groveling.
All right, so it's going to be 19 to hit.
Groveling.
17.
19. Okay. 19 hits, roll damage.
7, 9, 10, 11, 10.
10 points of damage. The dagger hits him square in the chest, right between the pectorals, if you will. It disappears from its lodging point and reappears in your hand. And the demon, the bard, the bearded devil, almost seems unscathed entirely. Like he's so locked in his trance, he didn't notice a dagger just pierce his chest. Ilya, you're standing right next to him. You hear his infernal chant, and you now kind of realize what's happening with your insight check. As he goes to take a few steps forward towards the summoning circle, Ilya, you kind of have an opportunity to do something, as his intent is to get inside the circle.
So can I do like a regular action, like a regular move?
Yeah.
So I want to pop the scroll of thunderous smite,
Nice.
and then make a melee attack.
Melee.
Sure. You read the scroll aloud. Some of you can't even comprehend the divine language that Ilya speaks, as it just kind of like rings in a bright light to your ears. Her weapon starts searing with avenging smoke bellowing from it as she strikes the bearded devil.
That is a 21 to hit.
21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
So that does 5 regular damage and then 2 psychic damage. Or no, no. It does 8 thunder damage.
Nice.
And then he has to do a strength saving throw of 13 or higher, or else he gets pushed prone.
He rolls a dirty 20. the force of the blow is still quite a bit. And as he's making a step, you hit him in the back, kind of pushing him forward. As he trips over Snod, his concentration breaks. He still lands in the summoning circle, but he doesn't finish whatever chant he started. But the circle still goes into effect. This crimson light kind of like bellows out, sort of like in a palm shape, grabs over the bearded devil and drags him into the circle. Red lightning starts to flicker in clouds over it as another creature starts to emerge itself from the summoning circle. This large green-scaled creature has spiked barbs coming out of random areas along his biceps and chest. 2 large yellow horns, like goat horns, coming out of his skull, and large demonic wings flap on his back as he draws a massive curved blade.
Grandpa, do you know this guy?
A winged...
Oh,
A
jeez.
winged devil, a Ninoclath, emerges, and not as powerful as he should be, since Ilya disrupted the ritual, the ending remarks of the bearded devil. So his challenge rating is reduced considerably. So good on you.
Well done.
Sorry.
I said well done.
Well done. The Ninolath swings his sword and in a low demonic breath, ho, ho, ho. Foolish
Surprise,
mortals
motherfucker.
have entered my chamber. May your souls fuel my power. Everyone roll initiative.
Let's
Huzzah.
Oh.
I have decided to let you all go before me as a courtesy. As he rolled with disadvantage and gets a nat 1 on his
Get this man some
ability
malort.
checks. Oh boy, I do have malort. Okay, nat 20s, Dormir, is that you?
No, not in that 20, but I did have an 18.
Okay, anything above a 20, people? Nope. 15 to 19, and the Dormir got an 18.
16.
16.
16.
Oh, we lost Elise.
Nashimo, then Tripod. We did. She'll jump back on.
Yep, I'm looking for her.
10 to 15.
At 14.
14 from Tommy. Okay, then Fisk and Snod, how'd you do?
I got an 8.
An 8. Excellent. Dormir, you're first, then Nashimo.
So just to
All of
clarify,
you got into... Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, to clarify, we fucked that bearded devil up pretty good, right?
Yeah, so he was doing this ritual to turn himself into this major demon. But with the fucking up, he could not complete the ritual and didn't unlock the full powers of his new demon.
So he's gone and turned into this half bitch.
Correct, yeah.
Got it. Perfect.
He entered the summoning portal and turned himself into this creature.
That being said, I'm going to whip out a +1 arrow, knock it into the longbow, and I'm going to use disarming strike to try and knock that
Excellent.
giant cleaver out of his hand, so none of my friends get smacked in the face by it.
You should still have
Freedom
advantage
is
until the end of my turn.
I do have advantage, right?
Unless if it's
until
considered
the
like
end
a
of
different guy.
Snod's turn.
Perfect.
No, it's still the same guy. You're still groveling, beneath him.
Please.
27 to 26 to hit, excuse me.
26 is a cool. Ooh, yep, that hits.
Perfect.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, you'd
Otherwise, we're
be
all boned.
surprised with some of these devils and demons.
Yeah.
Okay, so my damage is going to be the D8. This is the D8 in my head. 8, and then I get to roll another d8 on my disarming strike. Add the damage. Okay, so did 12 on damage, and you've got to roll a 13 or higher strength savings throw. To otherwise, if you fail, you lose your weapon for.
He succeeds with a 17.
Fuck you!
As your arrow, hits the pommel of his giant curved blade, all of a sudden, Dormir, you hear inside your head a decrepit, infernal speech. Since you don't speak infernal, it's just loud screeches in your head. Is it almost is too much for you to handle? You do hit him, you do the damage, but you do not disarm the demon. Anything else, Dormir?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Nashimo, your turn, then Tripod. Ilya, how'd you do on your initiative roll?
I rolled a 2.
2?
Okay.
I have advantage, yeah.
Yep, Snod is still groveling. Snod, can you give us a little grovel background noise real quick?
Oh, you're so big and strong.
Your wiener's so big.
So bonus action to coat my regular dagger with draw poison. And then
Make a quick survival check.
Sure. 15.
You can easily tell this creature, this fiend, is immune to poison.
Cool. I'll just swing at him then. It's going to be a 20 to hit, not natural.
20 hits.
Okay. And damage is going to be 5, 6, 8, 10.
10 points of damage. As you slash at him from the side, his demon flesh opens and black ichor slowly seeps out instead of blood as you gain his attention.
And then
Anything else, Nashimo?
Yeah, can I disengage and then get behind a pillar or something? Try to hide?
Sure. Absolutely, yeah. You disengage. You won't be able to use the hide action because you're using cunning action to disengage.
Oh,
but you
fair.
can get out of the way and out of the line of sight at least.
Yeah, that's more what I'm looking to do. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Tripod, your turn, then Tommy.
I'm going to swing my maul at him and fail miserably.
So you'll have to get a little closer. Do you want to
Okay.
get to the side or in front of him?
To the side, please. I'd like to try and flank him if I can, but it's not going to matter because I rolled a 10.
As you swing your maul, the fiend arcs his wing to intercept, and it just hits the tough leather, bounces off the webbing as he just snuffs underneath his breath. Oh. Anything else?
So since I failed, I can't have a bonus action to attack, to cast a Thunderous Smite.
You can still cast Thunderous Smite, but it won't go into effect until your next confirmed hit.
Okay.
So if you cast it now, it'll still be active on your next turn.
I'll hold on to that one then. I'm going to
Cool.
try and dash out of the way.
You want to do those mites before you attack.
Okay. I'll sit on that one then. Can I move away at all?
If you do, you will provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right, I'll stay then.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Can I pop
Tommy,
a
sorry.
healing potion real quick? My bad.
That you can do, no
Okay.
problem.
Thank you.
As you wait till he looks away and you uncork it and chug
Oh,
it
shit.
and put it away. He looks back. What'd you do? Nothing, man. No, nothing. We're good. Tommy, it's your turn. Then Phalistar.
All right, move me to behind Tripod to his right side. If that makes sense.
So, since you're small, Tommy, and this creature is large, you can actually move through him, underneath him, to get to the opposite side and form a flanking bonus with tripod.
Only
Yes,
if you
I will.
giggle menacingly, like.
I will do that. I want to go after one of his wings.
I want to
So
hear you do
put
it
me-
though.
You will have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to avoid attack of opportunity, and you will have to like cackle hysterically as you do it.
You should try to chop his dick off while you're down there.
And here we go. 16.
18. As the giant creature takes his claw and tries to scoop you up, you manage to tuck and roll faster than he can scoop. The old roll and scoop, if you will, as you get to the other side.
I was born to avoid the
and
rolling
since he had to like bend down to scoop you, he does expose one of his wings for you to attack.
Hell yeah. All right.
And since you're flanking, you'll get advantage on all attack rolls you'll make as long as you and Tripod are in a straight line with the creature sandwiched. See how that works?
Yeah. All right. Well, so I don't need the advantage from my reckless tack. So I'm just going to rage tack. So I get advantage on strength.
Give me a little flavor on that rage. You've got the spirit of your former mouse companion feeling your hatred for the demons that took his life.
Well, Mousy in the back of my mind is just saying, take him out. Take that motherfucker out. I take out my scimitar and I just swipe down on his right wing as hard as I can.
Roll it with advantage, and it'll be a +4 to hit since you're raging.
That is a 17.
17 misses as your scimitar swings and he flaps his wing up to avoid the attack. You can make your second attack with your offhand short sword.
Yes.
Roll it.
Advantage too, right?
Correct.
21.
21 is a hit as you lunge the short sword right into behind the demon's kneecap. Roll damage. It'll be a D6 +4.
Nice. 8.
8 points of damage. Excellent. Anything you want to say as the tip of your short sword pierces through the front of his knee?
Mousy, I promise you, this mofo is going down.
Sweet. Thank you, Tommy Wingnose.
Actually, it's not Mousy. It's Fievel. What am I saying?
Oh, you can call me whatever you want, Tommy Wingnose.
Yeah, I will.
Excellent work, Tommy. Got into a flanking position to set Tripod up for his next attack. Phallistar Fisk will now go. Snod, you're on deck. Phallistar, he kind of walks in front of the creature. And as he points his finger at it, raises his sword in the air, you see a ball of cold energy build at the tip of his finger. He says, "Freeze, you horrid fiend," as he casts a cone of cold spell at the creature, angling it so it only consumes the large creature. It will have to make a Constitution saving throw, which it will succeed, but it will take half damage. Phallistar Fisk will deal 18 points. That's the halved damage to the fiend. As the green skin turns a light shade of blue, the creature is partly slowed. Not frozen, but slowed. We'll move to Snod, then Ilya.
I'm going to stop groveling at his feet and be like, Snod was just kidding. Then pull out 2 daggers
The
and then
fiend's
stab
like,
him.
what?
Yeah, he can't believe it.
What are you talking
Snod
about?
says psych.
And I have pack tactics.
I thought you were totally pathetic.
So I got a 20 and a 21. And it's 11 damage if they
Excellent.
both hit.
Yeah, Snod, I got you back here right behind him.
Perfect.
Your small stature completely hidden behind the creature. And with pack tactics, it works like flanking, but you don't need a straight line. Any of your allies can provoke that. So you got 2 hits, and what was the damage total?
11 total. Piercing.
11. Nice. Not bad. The creature's hit points rapidly dropping. Anything else from you, Snod, as you rip the daggers from his heel?
I'm just going to glare at him now. Try to save some face for all the cowering at his feet.
He has to look underneath his armpit to find you. What just hit me? Ilya, it's your turn, then the fiend.
I want to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh. Does something appear above him or on him? What's your mark look like?
I don't know. I didn't think of this out
It's
at all.
just the glove.
You know it's gonna ask.
A red,
just
You
the
throw
glove.
You throw
It's
the
the red
glove and it
slap.
sticks on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a giant dick
It's
drawn
like
on his forehead.
it's like in Monsters Inc. when there's a sock on his back, but it's just the glove.
Exactly.
Exactly.
2319.
$23.19.
And I would like to. I'm next to. Am I next to him still?
All you have to do is step up and you're there. Right next to Tommy Wee.
Right next to Tommy Wee. Are we flanking?
Unfortunately, you're not in a position to flank, but you still have to round.
That is an 18 to hit.
An 18 just barely pierces the tough skin on this demonic creature.
I thought you were gonna say misses, and I was about to
Same.
flip my table over.
That's a thick ass boy.
This is bullshit. So that is 15 damage.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Nice.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason
Hunter.
Bourne.
That glove, baby.
Shimon.
Hunter's mark coming in for the extra output. Excellent work, Ilya. Anything else?
No, that's it.
The fiend now takes the initiative count. He kind of half smirks as he takes his curved blade, holds it out in front of him, turns it sideways, and does a big flap of one wing as he spins around in a circle, attacking the 4 adventurers that are surrounding him. So the first attack will go to you, Tommy. And with his great sword, Tommy, he will miss you. Ilya, he will hit you. Snod, he will hit you. And Tripod, he will miss you. Damage coming to you, Ilya, is going to be 7 points of slashing. And damage coming to you, Snod, will be 6 points slashing.
Okay.
Snot is just getting worked.
The demon then kind of stands up straight as he vanishes. And with a blink of your eye, he reappears.
No, not on top of one of
between-
those. All right.
No, the columns go all the way to the ceiling. They support the ceiling. Yeah.
I thought he was going to do the little Nomeo laugh.
Next time, let's get a clear ceiling up there, Joe. Okay, thank you very much.
The immersion's gone.
Yeah.
I can't even feel like I'm there anymore.
I said clear ceiling so we
Is
can
that-
see through it. Transparent ceiling, Joe. Next time, please.
Wow,
I
Mark in here talking about the
hate it
glass
here.
ceiling.
As the demon teleports in between Phalistar and Dormir, he is going to cast a spell at you, Dormir. Dormir, make a charisma saving throw.
I am very charismatic. You know what they say.
No, what do they say?
Everyone's got their babies out here.
Good guy.
Well, Remy's not nearby, otherwise I'd have him up on me too.
Is your baby just walking around the house already?
He might be. The little son of a bitch.
How'd you do, Dormir?
15.
15?
Yes, 15.
Ooh, that's not good. So the devil, the demon, puts one hand over Dormir's head and one hand over Phalistar's head. And the demon's eyes turn pitch black as Dormir and Phalistar's eyes turn pitch black.
Oh,
Dormir, your objective is to attack the closest creature that is not the demon or Phalistar Fisk on your next turn. And with that, it'll be Dormir's turn, then Nashimo. Dormir, the closest creature for you to attack is Tripod.
Also, where is Ilya's
Oh
thimble
man,
cat?
you're lucky Gibb's not still alive. Oh, I'm under his spell too.
So I gotta attack Tripod.
Yep, you have to attack Tripod.
You son of a
sorry.
bitch.
I'm so sorry.
You get an nat 20. Woo! That'll be a critical hit. As you know in the back of your head, Tripod, the weak points in his armor, a missing link right at his neckline. You shoot an arrow and it lodges right into his neck. Go ahead and roll your damage dice twice, then add modifiers for the critical hit.
You're a real piece of shit.
Well, the good news is it was only 12 damage total.
Oh, well, then who cares?
It could be worse.
Not from your bitch ass.
Suck it.
Tripod, you take 12 points of damage from your former ally's attack. Anything you want to say as you break the arrow stalk out of your neck?
You know what? Let's just say I'd like to summon my bitter breath friend. Let the eyes roll back. I will not forget this.
Oh my god.
It's pretty fucked up, man. I
Yeah.
can't even
You know what's fucked up is attacking your buddy after I gave you that fucking very valuable orb.
If literally anybody in the party should understand that I don't have control over this, it's you, you demon fuck.
We'll see about that, slapdick.
Nashimo, it's your turn, then Tripod. Real quick, sorry. Dormir, you are compelled to move in front of the demon, kind of as a meat shield, as he commands you to stand in front of him.
Operation Meat Shield.
Would we say I have sneak attack on the demon if I just like pop out to hit him with a bolt?
You'll have to make a hide check with your cunning action against his perception.
Can I instead challenge him charisma to wisdom for the class ability I have?
Hell yeah, baby!
Okay,
Roll
I'd
it.
like to do that.
He rolled a 7.
Well, that's
on
great
his
because I got a
charisma check.
9.
Ooh, nice. You got right in there.
That was upsetting. And
So as you've been analyzing this last round, you understand his movements and you have a better idea of when to strike, especially while he has your allies enthralled. You'll have not advantage to hit, but you will, if you hit, have your sneak attack bonus damage on a confirmed hit.
Right.
So go ahead and roll your attack with the bolt, you said?
Yep, it's going to be 21 not natural.
21 hits. I don't know how you roll a 21 natural. What kind of dice are you using?
The best kind.
Special dice.
It's a D30.
Brotherly treatment.
He's got D30s over there.
Yeah. 10.
10 points of damage. The bolt with the added sneak attack damage hits the demon sort of like right in the jugular, tit for tat for Tripod. As the demon kind of like steps back a little bit, you can see his strength is dwindling very quickly. Anything else, Nashimo?
Nope, just going to make sure I'm hidden.
Does he
Okay.
also call
Tripod.
Duramir a dick?
No,
No,
I mean,
I only shot you.
Okay.
Tripod, it's your turn, then Tommy.
So can you point to me where I am? Because I would like to swing without hitting one of my
That's why.
team members.
oh, that's why you're upset. Kidding.
You're right
So
here.
can I
You're
move
the closest to him, actually.
so I can move to the side and try to avoid hitting Duramir with my maul?
That is correct. Though you will pass through Doromir's threatening square, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from Doromir. So if that's the route you want to take, he'll have another chance to swing at you.
But he gets to attack first, right?
No, because he
he's
has
on
to
the
move
way
through
there.
your space
Yeah.
to get to the attacking space of the fiend.
All right. Can I pop a healing potion without using a bonus action or an action?
Yeah, one potion is just a free action.
Aren't we
Two
still
potions
being
counts as an
affected by the
action.
extra movement?
Yeah, but that doesn't deter attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but he can't just get around him
That's a
by
good
not
question.
getting
Let's
through a
see.
threatening square.
So you'll have 25 from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll be 5 feet short to get
Of
to an
course.
attack range.
Well, that's fine because I can use my glaive, which has 10 reach.
Ooh.
Got him.
So you can avoid taking an attack of opportunity. Actually, no, you can't. Phalistar Fisk is standing there, and he'll make an attack of opportunity against you. So it's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you who you
I
want
would
to
get hit by
attacked
Duramir. I would get hit by Duramir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy fucks people up, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And I'm also going to... Sorry, getting some feedback there. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite. So I'm going to
Excellent.
stick with the maul. I'm going to move through Duramir's range. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite, and I'm going to swing my maul.
So let's go in order of operations. First thing first, Dormir,
PEMDAS.
make a melee attack of opportunity against Tripod.
Oh, praise the Lord. Is that with advantage then?
No, it's just a regular attack.
So it was 14 to hit.
14 bounces off a Tripod's armor as he's already searing with demonic energy. Tripod, give me a little flavor as you cast Searing Smite into your maul.
This is Thunderous Smite. So
Thunderous Smite.
I'm going to
Sorry.
ask my guy, BB, yo, hey, this demon bitch.
What's up?
This demon bitch is out here and he's turning my friends against me. And if you ever want to see me again, if you want me to come down to Avernus and carry out your grand plans, I'm going to need an assist right here, okay? So enchant my maul. I'm going to cast everything I got at this motherfucker because he is pissing me off.
May the thunderous rage of Avernus ring through your next swing of your grand maul. Strike this lesser fiend down in the name of bitter breath. As your maul, the head of your maul, just erupts with electricity. Swing away.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, a clean hit on the Ninoloth. Roll damage. Don't forget the extra damage from Thunderous Smite.
Okay, so that is 7 bludgeoning damage plus the 7 thunder damage. So 14.
You kill the creature. He had to lean forward a little bit to pull. Murder.
We're very off. We're
you
very
end up-
off beat here, but that's okay because murder happens.
Hobbs liked it.
It's okay. The demon had to lean forward to pull that bolt out of his neck that Nashimo shot, which left him open for you to overhand swing your maul with Thunderous Smite down onto his large skull as you embed it into the stone floor. Black ichor blood squirts out from underneath the pressure of your maul. His large green body starts to melt away, almost resembling the black pudding that you encountered in the sewers prior. And nothing but the rib cage of his body, spinal cord, and crushed skull are left behind inside the chamber. And as he withers away, melts away, and dies, the summoning circle cracks down the center as it is now unusable.
Are you going to break that summoning circle you have right there, Joe? I want to see you just crack it in half right now.
Realism.
Joe wouldn't sleep tonight. He'd be rolling in bed like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
Why did Mark make me do that? And with the creature dead, the bearded devil turned into a more powerful fiend. The room is now comfortably quiet. There is a wooden door at the back of the chamber closed. Then, of course, the way you came through.
What's with Dormir right now? Is he just snapped out of it instantly?
Oh yeah! As soon as he died,
up,
Dormir and Falostar snap out of it.
Tripod, what happened to your neck, bro?
Some dick shot an arrow at me.
That big fucking, did you kill him? Where'd he go? You had fucking bow and arrow? That's dope.
Not yet.
No, stop.
I need you to practice your Undertaker eyes.
I wanted to stop.
I don't want it to
There's gonna be a different reason why I don't sleep tonight. Thanks, Ryan.
I vote we check out the door, yeah?
Onward and over.
Second door.
Nashimo, you want to do your thing?
Yeah, I could do the stuff and things.
Do the stuff and the things.
Go ahead and search it
first.
You going investigation, or are you trying to get body language from the door?
No, investigation. It's gonna be a 17.
17. Make a perception check.
Perception? Sure. It's gonna be a 15.
15. You feel at the door. It's not locked.
Yeah.
It's not trapped. But as you closely examine it, you can hear voices from the other side of the door. They're not chanting. They're not in some kind of like ritual. They're not like in sync or anything. But it sounds like light conversation happening on the other side of the door.
I relay it to the group. Sounds like we got more bodies on the other side of the door.
Is that fucking Tammy?
Damn it.
You guys want me to take a peek?
Sammy.
Time to murder.
Sammy, get your ass out here.
What does that guard do? What are those guards doing?
I don't know, but we should probably close that other door.
Guarding.
They're patrolling
We're
in
guards.
real time.
Why don't we
We're
go ahead and
guards.
get a door closed on our back end here, huh?
Yeah, agreed.
Sure.
I'd also like
You
to
get
go ahead.
battery on my camera. FYI.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and crack it. Take a look. Stealth check.
It's not a D&D session unless Mark has to change the batteries of everything he owns. Make a stealth check, Nashimo.
21.
Not good enough. You open the door. And you find
I said
the
21,
break room
not
for the
12.
cultists.
21.
Yeah.
Not 12.
Yeah,
It's
they did
over
better.
20.
Good googly moogly.
Thank you. That's pretty much how I feel.
Excuse me, sir.
And inside you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cultists crowded around. I guess you kind of have a hard time seeing that, huh? Crowded around a lit fire. Some of them lounging in their bedrolls. All of them kind of mostly casual.
Mostly.
This
That's
is
why.
this like the break
You-
room again?
Yeah, this is a break room.
All right, cultist break room.
Drinking coffee, watching.
You
Lori.
open the door and like it actually swings all the way open, like it's weighted, and you don't like grab it to close it. And of course, they all see you standing there in the doorway. They turn around, grab their weapons, and
Oh,
say, "Oi!"
shoot, guys! You are never going to believe what's going out in the hallway. This demon got loose out of this room.
Googly moogly.
All right, Google and Moogle. Roll a deception check.
Deception.
I hate you so much.
16?
They rolled
Can
a
I-
2.
Yeah!
Ah! They believe it. They believe every word.
So they all like look at you as you say a demon got loose. They look back at each other, and one of them just goes, "That son of a bitch bearded devil. He's always summoning demons when we tell him not to." And they all like grab their weapons, grab their gear. They stand up. They come at you, and they just say, "Which way did he go?"
He went out the door. He's probably up in the manor by now. You better take everybody. Take them all.
Everyone.
Make another deception check to try to convince him.
Tomorrow's going to be pissed, dude.
I stuck in that vault with all the money. Probably open that up.
It's a 22. It's a 22.
He rolled an 18.
Get out of here.
Holy googly moogly, we gotta go! As they all leave the chamber with their gear, rally the patrolmen. And they all leave the dungeon.
Yeah.
It was the easiest combat we've done so far.
Yeah, bitch. Ooh, we get to loot the room.
All right, guys.
Ooh-wee.
Let's go find Thamara.
We check the break room. For the demon.
Sammy.
I
Gotta
mean,
be
I
some
feel like
coffee
they
in there
took
at
all their
least.
stuff with them.
Might be like a snack drawer.
Yeah.
Granola
They
bar.
did leave with all of their gear, weapons, gold, credit cards, yes.
Wait, what is the
they
demon
left-
doing outside of the building? Outside of the dungeon?
I wasn't
Still.
lying. That's
The
how it
immersion.
was all honest.
But what they did leave behind is a nice, safe and secure place to take a short rest.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's take a little hour, shall we?
Speaking of that, though,
Yeah.
can we do a quick intermission so I can get some water?
Yes, I would like
I think that's where
to.
we
Get a
were going.
refill myself. So
We're gonna
Go
take
for
a
it.
short rest.
before we break, so everyone during a short rest, you can roll up to 3 of your hit die. Whatever your hit die is that you roll hit points, you can roll up to 3 of those. Each roll add your Constitution modifier, and that's how much health you heal. Keep in mind, if you roll all 3 dice now, you don't get to roll any more on the next short rest. You have to have a long rest to recoup your short rest hit die. Recover half of your spell slots, half of your maneuvers or other abilities, half of your rages. So you get a rage back, you get maneuvers back. You recover half of everything.
Do we
When
round
scrolls
up?
are
Excellent.
destroyed. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, if I burn
Okay.
one spell slot.
You get it back.
Okay.
Minimum of 1.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, roll those dice, recoup your spells and abilities, grab some water. We'll be back in 5.
Or wine. I mean, if that's what you're into.
Whatever you're drinking, get it.
I will sit here and entertain the listeners because they are my people. Snod, you don't have to go. Oh, ooh, Ilya the Scourge. Did you get a haircut? You look different. I don't understand. Snod, you're all good. You're not all caffeined
Man,
out.
tasty. I've hit the point. I didn't go to Starbucks today, so I got the poor man stuff. It's not doing it.
How much money do you think you spend at Starbucks on like a weekly basis?
I was doing the math. I think it's safe to say like 5 every day at minimum.
You realize that's like $1,800 a year.
Yeah,
You can just make your own coffee.
but I need like espresso. I need the good stuff.
Okay, so I have an espresso maker, and it cost me $300. So
Are you gonna give it to me?
no, but I'm saying you'd spend $300 on an espresso maker and save $1,500. I mean, obviously you got to pay for the beans and a grinder, but still, like you're saving like $1,300. Just saying.
Is it better or worse though?
I mean, it's you can if you pay for like the one I have is it's the brand is DeLonghi. It's very good. So they rate them basically based on pressure bars, what they call bars.
Bars.
It's got bars, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's good. You just have to make sure that you get espresso beans from like a like a coffee place, and
He's got the beans, Mocha Joe.
there you go. Actually, you entertain people. You and Ilya the Scourge the cat. I'm gonna go check on the baby real quick because that seems like something I should be doing.
Nope. If you leave, I leave. Then it's just the cat.
Why don't you just you can plug whatever it is that you do. I don't know.
All right, fine.
I will literally be right back.
All right, guys. Times are tough. Check out my OnlyFans site. Got some good foot videos going on sale, 50% off.
Let's see. We got Will and we got Hobbs.
Just me and the cat.
You gonna try to eat this one too?
Yeah. I feel like my main objective is getting sidetracked in all this combat.
Dude, I love Snot so much.
Thank you.
You're having so much fun with the Cobalt. It's great.
Yeah. Ryan didn't approve of my DBZ tactic.
No one approves of that.
It almost worked.
Did
It
it?
almost worked.
In what definition of almost are you using?
Well, we had a nice Candlekeep wizard with us who kept me alive.
Yeah, you're just always relying on somebody else on the team, huh? Some NPC to keep you alive.
Keep me alive. It's a reoccurring theme.
And have to hire this one at least. Let's see if I can get both of us.
Right?
in
He
there.
just felt bad for me.
I've never had someone try to expend all 10 charges of a wand at once. So
Snot's out here.
that was
holding it
the
down.
first.
You know, I actually was polling the room last week about whether or not it was worth trying. And they said
Yeah.
yes. So blame them.
I do remember saying worth it. So
Snot, how do you feel about the movie Hackers?
I'm sure it's very realistic to what hacking is.
isn't Angelina Jolie in it?
She is. It's one of
Yeah.
my favorite stupid campy 90s movies, and it's
Yeah,
on HBO
at least
right
we
now.
watched that the other day.
Hackers? I'll have to go
Oh,
watch
we
it.
didn't watch Hackers the other day. What are
Have you
talking
seen
about?
Son of Mask?
With
Yes, I have.
young Angelina Jolie.
Very young, very short hair,
we
young
didn't watch
Angelina
that.
Jolie, like before all the lip fillers and shit.
We did because I had never seen it before, and we watched it. It was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, well, you said the other day. A couple weeks ago.
That is technically another day.
Yeah, the other day. I don't know. I think like 3-4 days ago, something like that. Maybe a week tops. Quarantine time. There's a lot.
Do you have the Rona, Ilya?
No, I just smoked too
Oh
many
my gosh.
now legal drugs.
My wife and I went out to dinner for the first time in like 70 days. My dumbass ordered a Corona with dinner.
What's wrong with that?
Whatever.
It's still
Well, so
expensive.
we're sitting there, and my wife goes, "How's your Corona?" or "How's your Rona?" What?
Hmm.
Delicious.
Everybody's
Yeah,
like,
good googly moogly.
just drinking a
What is
beer.
that even from?
It's Project Pat. It's a song.
Really good.
Project Pat.
I'm gonna start
Project
going to
Pat.
the rest of my life.
Ryan, is promoting your OnlyFans against TOS?
No, go for it, man.
All right, I did while you were gone.
That's fine.
For his feet, I think.
Yeah.
Haha. Okay. What's up? Shut up.
I thought we were going.
Yeah, I
What's
thought we were about to
feeling?
get.
Is
Yeah,
he
well,
not have a
bopping.
charged battery, or is he just not back?
I can never tell with Mark. I don't know.
His AirPods died too.
I want to set that as my background, but I don't know where.
The
to get that
EOS
picture
camera
from.
utility.
Pretty
You
good.
screenshot it now with
Why
like,
is he using a beta program?
because he didn't want to pay for the full utility.
Oh, wow.
Halfway through the
For someone
campaign,
who-
it's going to hit version 1.
Yo.
We should all just show up next week with that as our full picture.
Theater of the mind.
When are we going back to the bar?
Huh? in real life or in this game?
Both. God, I would kill to go to the bar right now.
It will be so nice when we can play in person again.
That too.
Nice.
And we scream more and wake my child up.
You carpeted your stairs right in time for us to not know if I would fall down.
Not
I mean,
gonna
no
lie,
offense.
Almost died like twice. On those
No
for
offense.
sure.
It wasn't for
At
any of
least
you.
did
It was
die.
for my baby.
Yeah. But I want to know if I'm still capable.
You can still
Fall
definitely
down,
fall down the stairs.
It's true.
There's gonna be a permanent baby gate.
I'm going to make you sign a waiver next time you come over.
I won't sign it. I refuse.
Now, can you just
got
post
the-
that, please? Will you just post that in chat so we all have it?
It's a rogue gave it to me. He actually
My
made it
computer
work.
won't let me do that. I just disappear into it.
How do I look at
The
the
file. I
chat?
don't want to do the work.
Did Mark die?
I think his AirPods died and he doesn't know it yet.
Oh, upside down, you psycho.
You're like a ghost. Oh my god, it's Kid's ghost.
I full discretion to make Gib a mid boss at some point later down the road. And
Hey, you guys did not recover his body.
he might be
Ghost of
alive. We don't know.
Gibbs' final fate is
Yeah.
unbeknown to all of you.
We do need a necromancer.
I was like, say, Smithers, was that you who posted the meme that was like, a knight tells a story about all of his fellow knights dying, and the necromancer's like, oh my god.
Where? Yeah.
That was so good.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Where?
There we go.
Necromancers are just really late healers.
True. I can actually bring the dead back. So if we go back to that dungeon, technically I could resurrect Gib.
That's supposed to be funny, dude. That's supposed to be funny.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Look who's here.
Did you guys like screenshot it and then make it your background, or did you actually Google it, or what did you do?
Well, you were gone long enough so they could screenshot it.
I actually recreated
You
it.
make a sandwich, bro? Did you make a sandwich?
It's
This is
garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
Garlic bread.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going
Did
for
you make
water.
garlic
Cloves
bread?
and
I took a French roll, I cut it, I put some butter on it, I put some fresh garlic. Well, I had to actually chop the garlic up first, spread it on there, baked it for about 15 minutes, and I'm here.
I love it.
Excellent. Well,
All right.
let's jump back.
Carbo
in.
load.
So you guys just took a short rest inside the break room of the cultist of the sewer dungeon. You've cleared the northwest quadrant of the dungeon. Where would you like to go next? Or do you
Northeast
have any
quadrant?
questions?
I was gonna say the only other quadrant we got.
Quadrant it out.
Quadrant out.
big quads.
Big. I like big quads.
so
Little bitty
what's-
quads.
what's our approach?
Where's the door, Joe?
So I was just about to say, there is a door here. That's the only door that's obvious to you and accessible to you. Do you guys want to approach from this direction, the same landing, the same like sidewalk the door is on? Do you guys want to go half and half up the lane? What are we thinking?
I mean, I feel like we all want to be on the same side so we can flood in again, right?
Yeah, let's.
We know
WK
this
the
is it. We know
We're
whatever's
feeling
left. This
pretty
is it.
rested, so
Sure. So you guys want to approach the same direction as the door?
Just W key that door.
Do you want me to check it for
Who's in-
traps and
who's in
not open
front?
it? I can have. Do you want to open it, tripod?
Well,
Well, first things first. First things first. You got to get to the door. Okay.
Fair.
Who's leading the party in the direction of the door?
Tank's up there.
I'm fine with it.
I love the tripod has to just sort of give up and lead the team.
I'm sorry. So people in the chat are super pissed that I didn't take that demon guy's thumbs, and I had to explain to them that he disappeared, so I couldn't take his thumbs and put them on my necklace.
It's true.
Really sounds like you're
That's
making
fair.
excuses.
yeah, champions
that's
make
amazing.
plays, not excuses.
What the
Should
fuck
have
do you
taken
know
the
about
thumb
being a
before
champion?
he
You
disappeared.
groveling coward.
You miss
It's
100%
all a
of
long
the shots
time.
you don't take.
You
Wayne
should have took
Gretzky,
those
Michael
thumbs
Scott.
on your killing blow.
Hell yeah.
Big mistake on your end.
Huge.
Yep.
Constructive criticism from the
mistake.
chat.
Huge.
Huge. So just next
Okay.
time, take everyone's thumbs.
The thumb
Tripod,
quota.
Tripod, and Ilya. I have you leading the group currently.
Cool.
Both of you make perception checks.
11.
13.
Nice. Okay. 1 sec.
I don't like it when you say nice.
And no.
Both of you.
Whenever he says, "Hang on a sec,"
Sorry, I had to grab something that was out of my headphone reach.
You're picking up minis.
Both
yeah.
of you.
Oh fuck.
It's hard to tell.
Welcome,
Again,
brother.
in the thick, slime-covered, mold-ridden sewer water. But there is some movement. Water slightly rippling, algae kind of slightly bobbing up and down. Is the movement kind of like just turned the corner and is moving in the direction of the party.
Joe, I swear to God, if this is a gelatinous cube.
You'll never know because they're practically invisible.
This mother.
Gelatinous cube, in fact.
Gross.
That's for a different stream.
Yeah, that was my OnlyFans.
Can we just? I'm serious. Can we just W key ourselves into that door?
So the door is still pretty far away, but do you guys want to try to like book it past this thing?
Do we still have the extra speed?
Yeah, Battlestar Fisk has still enchanted you with a minor haste ability.
Let's go.
Is that pizza, Mark? Do you have pizza now?
Dude, are you eating pizza?
Like a pizza bagel.
I mean, when
Wait,
pizza's
wait,
on a
pizza
bagel, you
bagel?
could eat pizza anytime.
Damn it, I was going to say that. I was going to sing it.
Baby
Dude,
back
what
ribs.
the
I want
fuck?
my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back.
Mark's
baby
eating
back, baby
good.
back. I want
Yeah,
my.
you're living good.
The hell?
That's okay. Elise and Rob, we're having ribs on Saturday, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
But that's in like 5 days or whatever.
that's
But
true.
I did
That's a
you,
good point.
whatever. Shut
I'm
up,
having them
mustache.
now.
So yeah, you do have your extra 10 feet of movement speed from the haste spell. What would we like to do? What's our plan? You guys can discuss.
Is this swamp shark gonna jump out and fucking kill us?
It's definitely
I
a
mean, how
gelatinous
far are
cube.
we from the door? Can we just get past it?
I mean,
You're still 30 plus feet from the door, or more than that, probably closer to 50. Well, yeah, all I'm looking for is you guys just want to try to walk past this thing quickly, or poke it, or what?
poke it.
Definitely.
No.
Oh,
Nobody
no.
listen to Snod.
Oh,
Ever.
You gotta see what it's Maybe it's a friend.
Can I just like hit it with my glaive preemptively?
You want to poke it? What?
No,
Yo,
I
if
want
it's the
to.
black, if
Um,
it's the pudding again, you're gonna lose your
Tripod, something you could do is like stand at the ready with your glaive, let everyone pass you, and if anything does pop out of the water, you'll be at an attack of opportunity position.
All right, the DM says so, so let's go. We'll
Okay.
do that.
You want to try that? Sure. So, Tripod, you stand with your glaive at the ready, staring at the water as everyone starts to move past you.
Can I
yeah,
I
go
do
ahead.
something?
Yeah.
I will wait with him. Can I ready Abjure Energy Abjure Enemy? It's one of my Oath of Vengeance spells.
Oh, that sounds super cool. Yeah, absolutely. Ilya and Tripod, make a join intimidation check. So roll, one of you roll one die and add both of your intimidation modifiers to the roll. You have to beat a 9.
So
Okay.
+5.
I've got 16 plus 3, so I think we're good either way.
We intimidate.
As you
the
guys
flesh.
just, like with your weapons and spells at the ready, you mean mug the creature as it slowly swims by you.
Oh no!
No.
Stop
What?
doing that.
Doing what?
Not you.
Tripod.
For the
Um,
record, I have the
the
Undertaker
creature-
entrance music queued up.
Oh my god.
Don't do it anymore.
Do it.
The creature slowly swims by and pokes its head out as it examines the threat. It's a crocodile.
It was a crocodile.
Never
Crocodile.
smile.
That actually seems-
Can I kill him for his
Like
meat?
I'm
just
so
kidding.
it just
I'm just
pops
kidding.
its head up,
It's fine.
sees how threatening you guys are, gets back like in the water, and goes away as
Cool.
it does not want to engage you two.
Nice.
Smart.
It's our neighborhood.
And yes, at this point, you are all now standing in front of what would be the sanctuary chambers. Nashimo, do you want to give it the old 1-2 buckle my shoe?
Yeah, I guess so.
Buckle it.
Oh, nat 20 on the
4,
investigation.
unlock this door.
Nat 20 on the investigation. I wish it had been the stealth, but it was investigation.
You look
The
really
door
hard.
is locked.
Oh.
The door is locked.
But like I know the make and model
So
of the
roll
key.
Yeah, it's a hardware set 12 Schlager.
Yeah.
It's got a core with the housing over the escape bar.
Of course.
You'll need a 3-prong key and hook to try to pick it.
I got it. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a check with your thieves' tools.
17.
17 is a success as you hear that familiar pop as you lockpick the door. Make a perception check.
Uh, 20 non-natural.
Non-natural. Sorry, I had to look underneath it for a sec because
It's okay.
I built this last week and forgot what was in there. You don't open the door. You unlock it. You kind of wait a sec instinctively. You can see shadows kind of like slowly moving back and forth as if a flickering torchlight, was casting the shadow of some kind of creature or object. That was a big yawn from Hobbs. From underneath the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't tell if it's movement or if it's just a shadow
Shadow.
shifting, but there's definitely something, altering the light inside of this chamber.
All right, let me ask, should I cast once again detect evil and good? I'm asking,
I
not the
would say,
DM.
yeah, 'cause
Everybody
there's
else.
definitely something going on over there.
All right,
Let's check
so
it out.
I would like to cast that spell, please.
Total sidebar. Kudos to you, Smithers. I have like not had a player use that spell as much as you do, and it like is very useful for what you guys are doing. So
Yeah,
Seriously.
nobody uses it.
It's huge.
yeah, good on you for that. So as you
Oh god, now he's gonna do it.
No!
No.
I feel like you should do it the other way with like pulling your eyes down and then
Baby, your hair is so long.
You need a haircut.
there you go. That's way better. Way better.
Oh, no! Okay.
I know that bothered me less. I don't know why.
There it is.
That's okay.
Stop!
I don't know why this
Oh,
bothered me.
God.
Tripod, you detect
I have to
multiple sources of evil aligned creatures. One stands above the rest. A familiar sense that you pick up. Another beard devil is somewhere. His general location, though, isn't directly behind the door, but rather to the side of you, somewhere like back here.
Okay.
So it's got to be like
But
a
obviously
smash.
there's
It's got to
no-
be like a
there's-
smash and grab.
You don't know, like, there's no way to get inside that part of the chamber. So maybe you assume that it's accessible from the door you're standing in front of. But you do detect two evil presence on the other side of the door. The bearded devil further in the other room, and other evil presences, lesser evil presences around the bearded devil.
Does whatever
Probably in total, you pick up 6 lesser creatures and then the bearded devil.
Okay, so whatever's in there, can I tell if they have thumbs?
Absolutely. Get your thumb cutting knife ready.
Let's fucking go.
God damn it.
Are we ready to kick this bitch in and go?
I mean,
or
they don't know we're coming.
do we want to stealth them?
Yeah, if you
Nashimo?
want me to try, I can.
Go for it.
Okay. It's gonna be a 16.
A 16. So what's the play here? Are you like
Kind of
What
the
were you
same
trying
thing.
to
I think
do
kind
with
of the
yourself?
same thing we did last time. I'm gonna slowly get the door open, and as I get it around the first guy I see, I'm gonna pop at, and then I'll pop the door and rush in to get everybody in.
okay?
So kind of like using the door as cover until I see the first bad guy. You know what I mean?
The door swings open. There are 2 cultist guards stationed inside this room, like one on either side of the door.
Okay.
You pop in and you attack the one closest to you on the right. I assume everyone else is pouring into the room.
Yeah, fuck it.
You do catch them off guard, Nashimo, with your stealth check, so you all kind of get free range of moving into the room. Ilya, where would you like to go? Can you see the room okay?
Not really.
So
I can try to move the camera if you guys want to like wait a sec.
yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, wait a sec. For
We
a
got
better
time.
view.
Actually, you know
Meanwhile,
what?
Hacker still plays in the background. Hack the planet.
Yeah, we totally watched that movie.
I totally don't remember it.
That's literally the job that Snot is trying to get right now, is hacking the planet.
I do remember it. I think I'm thinking about it now.
Whoa.
Oh, dope.
Much better.
Is that
Way
better?
better.
Yeah, way better.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry about that, team. Okay, so door open, Nashimo. You see yourself in the center of the room. You're attacking the guy that's closer to you, closer to the pillar. There's another guard on the opposite side. Ilya, where would you like to go?
I'm sorry. The cloaked figure is Nashimo.
In the middle of the room, yes.
This is Nashimo here.
That's Nashimo. Okay. And so the other guy is a bad guy.
You've got a cultist here and a cultist here.
Okay. So I'll go. Nashimo, you're like right in the middle of them.
Yeah, I
guess
don't
I'll go-
really plan on staying there.
I'll go towards the bottom one.
Sure. Yeah, you get like right behind Nashimo as you get into attack position. Tommy, where are you going?
I'm gonna go right up behind Nashimo.
To here or to here?
Right there.
Okay. Snod, where would you like to go?
I'll take up the rear and the back against the wall.
Where's the best place to grovel
Back in this
for his
corner?
life?
Yeah, that's fine.
To what?
To grovel for his life?
Dormir,
He
what
can
about
only
you?
do
Right
that
in the
once
middle.
a day.
I'd like to go. You can do it once per short rest, can't you?
We had
Yeah,
a
yeah.
short
Oh yeah,
rest.
holy
Rest.
cow, yeah. Short or long rest.
I'd like to go back to the back middle, splitting the difference between the two on the opposite wall from where everybody's standing.
Well, over here?
A little further up into the room, like 2 squares.
Here?
Yes, please.
Excellent. And tripod?
I would like to flank the enemy with Nashimo.
Yes.
Excellent. And Phalostar Fisk is going to operate the doorway. So with the surprise, you guys flood into the room and don't take any attacks of opportunity as you take the chamber. Nashimo, go ahead and throw your dagger for the attack opportunity. Everyone, go ahead and get ready with
19 to hit.
Well, okay.
Are we rolling initiative or?
Here's what we're gonna do. I need one person to roll initiative. So decide who's gonna roll it.
Tommy, we go for it.
Nashimo, what'd you roll?
19 to hit.
19. Okay, roll damage.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Okay. Dagger returns in your hand. You bloody the cultist. He's not doing well.
Okay.
Who's rolling initiative for the group? I need one initiative. Who's the best one?
Ilya, go for it.
17.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
You guys rush into the room. I'll give you a quick option here. You can either like bag and grab these cultists, like subdue them, tie them, gag them, or try to kill them in a surprise round of attacks.
Let's just
I
bag
would
and
like
tag.
some
Bag and
thumbs.
tag 'em. You can take their thumbs if we bag and tag.
You've
'em,
got
right?
a
Like,
big
that's-
demon on the other side of that door you can thumb. You got a second chance, bud.
Man, if he
Thumb 'em.
disappears though, I'd be so pissed.
Get him while he's the blue demon.
Shouldn't we question them or anything?
I mean, that's
So we
another
should bag and tag 'em.
Bag and tag him and
Oh,
come back.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant bag and tag is like the murder.
No,
Bag and tag to me is I put
Murder
in a body
them
bag
or
and
murder
my
them?
bad. My
toe
bad.
tag on them.
My bad. Keep them
All right.
alive.
Yeah. All right. That's fine.
Okay. So as you guys take the room, no rolls are necessary. You guys outnumber them, maneuver them. You know, tripod. You grab his hands. The cultist put him on his back because Tommy just like punches him in the gut a few times as Nashimo's like tying him up.
We fight dirty.
Ilya, you take your maul and like put it up against the cultist's mouth so he can't speak. As Snod is like running around him like a snow speeder, tying him up. And Dormir, you just kind of have an arrow knocked on point, ready for a cultist to make a wrong fucking move, or for any old lady to appear in the room. I know she's here.
Where's that old bitch?
Where is she?
I will say, Joe, that I appreciate your ability to work in a Star Wars reference to literally every session that we have. So
Do anything.
I like Star Wars. What can
can't blame me.
So look at behind him, right?
I like Star
We have to
Wars.
figure out
Star Wars, man.
how to fit all of our Star Wars posters in our new apartment.
You'll
Those
figure it
are
out.
one of our problems.
We'll figure it out. Right above the bed, like a 90s teenage girl.
Plenty
Mark
of
Hamill,
wall.
Harrison Ford. Right
Perfect.
there. So with the cultists bagged and wrapped and subdued, all of you take a quick moment. You can hear around the corner, it's completely open. There's no partition at all. In fact, you can see the flickering of candlelight here and here. Just around that corner, you hear worshiping, chanting, a prayer spoken in Infernal with familiar human cultist voices like, saying, Amen, and, thanks be to Avernus, and all that kind of shit. There's some kind of sermon in place right now, and you guys have successfully not screwed the pooch. They don't know you're in this chamber.
Okay. So we can hear what they're saying clearly.
Yes.
Is it anything of note?
Ilya and Tripod. Anyone else speak Infernal? Both of you make perception checks.
Nerds.
That is
It's Infernal.
13.
Like in real life?
We're
Yeah,
playing
in real life.
Klingon Boggle. It's like Boggle, but in Klingon.
You two hear a phrase, a single sentence being chanted over and over again. The words in Infernal are very like lucid. They kind of, even just like those of you that don't understand Infernal can understand like the tone or inflection of the words being chanted. The sentence is, that which falls can rise again. And it's said
man,
over
I'm going to control
and
some
over.
dead people.
That which falls can rise again.
We should just bust in
the
here.
chanting that's coming from around that corner. As all of you look around inside this sort of like lobby type area, you can see mosaic tiles inlaid on the brick wall around you, decorative columns, small statues on pedestals, and the like. All of them depicting all different stages, different areas inside Avernus. And all of them hone in on a singular character, a winged humanoid with a bald, burning skull. Has like skin, but its eyes are like completely shadowed, pale skin with like a burning crown over its head, like a bad toupee. All of the mosaic tiles, all the scenes, all of the description leads back to this singular creature. And as all of you hear, that which falls can rise again. That which falls can rise again. Seems to be focused on this winged, flame-haired creature.
That's some
The
Hellboy
chanting
shit.
is loud enough to cover your sort of basic movements, your footsteps and whispering. So you guys can pretty much be active in this chamber as long as you don't make any large sounds.
So don't cast Thunderous Smite. Got it. Do we want to question these cultists? Do we want to, Nashimo, do you just want to like knock them out with your drow poison? Or what do we want to do here?
Just keep them tied up.
Yeah, just keep them tied up. Maybe see if they know what's going on in the next room. Maybe get.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to sneak in, check their pockets for gold pieces.
The tethered cultists?
Yeah, before Dormir does.
Sure. Go ahead and make a hand check.
That would be a 14.
It's like, yo, the world's ending. You guys have to step in and save it. And Tommy's like, how much gold you got, though? Like, in those pockets.
Just in case the
Tommy,
world keeps going.
Between the two cultists, you find a total of 48 gold pieces.
Let's go. Dormir's pissed right now.
You also find an additional 2 throwing daggers. And that's it.
Got 4 throwing daggers right now. I do
Use
what I
them.
can.
Can I? Are they like? Have we like taped off their mouths or?
Did we lose Will?
He'll be back.
Okay.
Have we like gagged them?
Yeah, I assume they're gagged and bound.
I would like to take my longsword and cut off one of their thumbs.
Yeah, no problem. You cut off a thumb with no reason or regret. As
I've got
you
a
do,
reason.
the thumb is severed. That's true. Definitely no regret though. As the thumb is severed, and you expect that smell of fresh blood to pool outside of the cut thumb, instead of blood, a familiar black ichor
Ooh.
slowly drips out of the severed thumbed hand. As the cultist doesn't squeal, doesn't moan in pain, doesn't flinch at all, it seems that losing a thumb doesn't even faze him.
So we need to kill them.
But then
But killing them doesn't even phase them. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Is this more black pudding?
I vote we leave them the way they are and we move on this next room. We just
And
need to know what's going on in there.
As we move towards the room, can we toss them in the Green River back in the main hallway and just fucking get them out of the room?
Feed them to the
There is a
gators?
crocodile lurking in those waters.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, Dormir, as you grab them both, hook arm them, bring them out into the sewer alley. You hear tick tock, tick tock.
Make sure the crocodile knows it's from us, so we have an ally.
Yeah. With love.
Who's going to roll that animal handling check?
with love, as the crocodile licking his sharp fangs, black sludge dripping off of his moss-covered scales. You want to throw him in?
Nashimo, you seem a little hesitant. Thoughts?
I'm worried there's a bigger bad.
Of course there is.
Of course there's going to be, but
Duh.
I'm scared about these guys melting through the ropes and
That's
coming
fine.
to kill us from behind.
That's
We
fine.
definitely have to dispose of them.
Yeah, okay. I dispose of them into the crocodilian's head.
Just run back in and close the door.
Do you say anything to them as you push them into the
No, not a fucking
crocodile's territory?
Not a fucking
Just-
word.
They hit the top of the algae mold and sludge, almost like hitting like a taut tarp. And as they do, they struggle as they're bound. The crocodile just kind of like slams on top of them, rolls over on each one to submerge them, get them under the algae, which they can't break to get for air. As the crocodile dives in after them.
Murder.
Not even
murder,
bubbles
Murder.
surface.
Murder. Murder.
I feel a little bad, but
I don't. Fuck them.
You guys
Let's go.
killed that thing?
Cultists. Who cares? Oh, Wubby's back.
No, we fed the crocodile to 2 guards.
Oh, nice. Good thing.
at least the crocodile got something.
All right.
What would the group like to do now? The chanting still in place. That which falls can rise again.
So,
Get in there.
Nashimo,
Yeah, I feel like we should just.
you're the
Okay.
stealthy one. Can you take a peek and see what's going on? Because
I can certainly
with-
try.
if
with
there
my
are
orb.
If there are corpses in there, I can control the undead, and I feel like we can use that to our advantage.
All right, I'll take a look.
Take my orb.
I would like to follow Nashimo while he does this.
So this is the sanctuary.
Yep.
This is the sanctuary.
This is the sanctuary.
I think I liked the ritual
20,
better.
20 not natural.
Still unnatural.
Correct.
I got a 14. I'm following him.
You take the corner, Snod right behind you, tugging on your pants leg like a toddler who wants to leave the grocery store. Is anyone else doing anything specific?
I'm standing in. I moved to the back with a straightaway shot into the room, but hugging the wall still. So straight where I was, about 5 blocks forward.
Like at that pillar in line with me on the other side.
Yeah.
Like
Just so I can,
here?
Other side of the yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I just want to be able to, lean to the left and just.
Yeah. Ilya, Tommy, tripod.
I'll just follow.
I want.
I'm gonna move by the pillar and Is there anything that's like inscribed on the pillar or anything weird that I can investigate?
Mark,
so-
sorry, Tommy Wee, if you'd like, I have stone cutting and I've got a background in masonry. If you want me to, can I, Joe, do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you see Tommy, like, very astutely examining the pillar. You walk up to it to help him take a look. Ilya, anything specific from you?
Yeah, I want to get up behind the people that are right by the door.
About here?
Yeah, and I want to
This-
prepare that Abjur enemy again.
Excellent. Fisk is gonna butt up right behind you, Doramir. So first, let's go to you, Tripod and Tommy. So you guys can see in infernal script carved into the stone pillar. It wraps around, almost like Bart Simpson right on the chalkboard. The kind of like same phrase
Barto?
is around
Okay.
around the pillar. And Tripod, you immediately can understand it, again, knowing Infernal and with your helm of comprehend languages. The phrase, that which falls can rise again, is just copied and scribed all over the column. Make an investigation check with advantage because you're stone cunning. Tommy, you can make an investigation check as well, but not advantage because you don't have stone cunning.
Thank God for advantage. That is a 15. Otherwise, it was a crit fail.
Ouch.
Ooh. Pew pew pew.
Whoa, Tommy Wee.
So Tripod, you're standing there examining the column. You can see that like some of the inscribed letters vary a little bit, maybe in like their texture or color, but you can't quite like pinpoint the pattern. But Tommy, you get it in an instant. Every so often, the phrase "that which falls can rise again," in a different sentence spread out throughout the column, a different word is colored red. And you can press down each word, "that which falls, which rise again, will rise again," in different phrases to like activate something. But you don't know what will activate.
Do it.
That moment you regret feeding 2 guards to an alligator like 10 seconds earlier.
Dude, I cut his thumb off and he was like silent. He wasn't going to tell us anything.
I know.
Do I read it out loud?
So you don't have to read it, but you press on the words like buttons.
Do it.
Fuck it.
Honestly, fuck it. Let's see what happens. That's a lot of words.
And as you press the phrase, "that which falls will rise again," a small compartment facing you, Tommy, opens up inside the center of the pillar.
1 million
You kind
gold
of have to
pieces.
like peek up on your tippy toes to look inside the small panel that opens up. And there's like a carved out section of the pillar. And inside there's a small statue of a hand. And there is a ring that looks like a silver feather wrapped around the ring finger of this stone hand, with a gold band etched into the center of the feather all the way around. The hand is floating inside of the crevasse. Sorry.
Crevasse.
Crevasse.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Do you want to take the ring, Tommy?
So it's a hand, right? Like, can I take the thumb while he takes the ring?
It's a stone hand. But
I'll
yeah,
take
you
it.
could chisel it off if you
Yeah.
wanted to. Yeah.
Chisel it.
Yeah.
A thumb is a
Tripod's
thumb,
like, let
man.
me at that thumb. I don't give a shit about the ring.
Whatever.
Tommy, you take the ring. Tripod, you crack the thumb off. Tommy, the ring in your palm doesn't feel like anything. It has absolutely no weight to it. In your hand, in your palm, is a ring of feather falling.
Ooh.
Ring of feather falling. While you fall, while wearing this ring, you descend 60 feet per round and take no damage from falling. So
Nice.
essentially, if you fall from a high height, you float down like a feather would and take no damage from falling.
That's just because he's a little guy.
And for a quick reference, this is a ring of feather fall.
Do I have airtime? Can I like fall down? But
You're like a
throw
flying
javelins and
squirrel.
attack?
You're just like,
Yeah. You fall at a very slow rate. So yeah, you can like throw your plethora of daggers while you're doing it.
What is the ring called again?
Ring of feather falling. And with that, Nashimo, I think you already rolled your stealth check, right? It was like a 20 something.
Yeah, it was a 29 natural.
Cool. You peek the corner. And you see what looks like Sunday Mass right around the corner. Hang on a sec here. Let me pull up some stat blocks.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Me.
That's weird. I have 69 gold pieces right now, and not just like nice, but like it's also June 9th. Fucking weird.
Oh, 69.
Fuck me. This is gonna be bad.
Stop doing that, tribal.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
I will never,
Jesus.
will never stop doing that.
Trust me when I say Jesus ain't in this room.
Oh shit.
Wait, where are we?
That's the question.
Oh, we just haven't turned the corner yet. Okay.
Down this slender hallway, you see the bearded devil that Tripod sensed prior. It's standing in front a 8-foot-tall statue of what looks like an angel. Her arms held apart like in a Jesus stance. Her gilded wings behind her, and a cloth covering her eyes. She stands welcoming the partition in front of her. The bearded devil stands at an altar with a bowl full of blood with a human heart next to it. He holds a dagger in his hand with like fresh blood in his palm. He's chanting the infernal phrase, "That which falls can rise again," as these 4 cultists answer his chant. They do not notice you as of right now.
Snot, I see a snack for you, buddy. A human heart.
Ooh.
I don't need that. Sick.
You eat fucking pigeons, but you won't. Okay. All right.
Dead seagulls.
Seagulls.
Yeah, those are tasty.
Great.
So you guys kind of have the jump right now. What are we thinking?
Do we want to do a simultaneous stealth attack? Nashimo,
me-
you go for the one on the left. I'll shoot the one on the right, or you should take the one on the right, and I'll shoot the one on the left.
I mean,
One-
do we think this is it? Like, is this the big bad?
1 second. So I've got the stone cutting. What is there anything that I notice about the statue, like the way that it's built or anything like that?
So to get any closer, Tripod, you'll have to make a stealth check to get in line of sight.
Not worth it.
And of course, you do risk blowing the gasket.
Yeah, I'll totally fuck that up. Not worth it. Never mind.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be the big one, but I'm going to assume that we're going to have to fight here,
All right.
right? Or do you want to lie to these guys?
No. Let's. If we think we're going, let's go.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna buy whatever bullshit we're spilling.
Nope. We're too deep.
So can we do a
Okay.
simultaneous
Do you guys want?
attack?
Yeah, I'm down.
You guys want to try a surprise?
I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
For traps.
Okay. I need one person to roll advantage with initiative against their initiative with disadvantage since they're chanting.
Snod, why don't you roll this one?
You guys got to beat a 9.
18.
Nice.
Oh, Woo, nice. So you guys fan around the corner. Each one of you can make a ranged attack, or use your surprise to get in closer to the cultist and the bearded devil. We'll go one by one. Nashimo, you're the closest. What would you like to do for your surprise round?
I'll just get up behind the first guy on the right there and hope somebody's going to hop in the middle there for some advantage nonsense.
Okay. Ilya, we'll go to you next.
So I want to get pretty much where he just got to. Yeah, right next to him. And I want to cast that Abjure enemy against old Beardo there.
So how does that work?
Okay, so I present my holy symbol. I'm gonna say my Michael Jackson glove,
Nice.
and speak a prayer. And
Speak a quick prayer.
I am going to yell out, "Tyr, judge you for all your awful facial hair." And so he has to make a wisdom saving throw of 13, unless he's immune to being frightened.
Let the record state that I resent the facial hair comment.
You
Yeah,
resent
obviously
it. How do you
He's
think
got
Mark feels?
bad facial hair. It's
Duly
different.
noted.
Like my facial.
He is not
He's
immune
got
to being
marked
feared,
facial hair, so it's different.
and he rolled a 12 on his wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so he is frightened for a minute, and his speed is 0 until someone hits him.
Excellent.
Which one is that?
The
Beardo.
demon. Beardo.
Very nice.
So you could take out the other guys, at least damage them, and just if no one hits him at all, he's frightened. So he has to just get as far away as he can from me, and that's his whole action.
Cool.
Snod, what would you like to do?
I have homies next to the guys up front for pack tactics.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll roll up on the guy on the left. Or you said it had to be a ranged
Yeah.
attack?
So they're taking up the melee range. You can try to get past them to like here, or you can make a range attack.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'll do poison spray then on the guy to the left from like 5 feet back.
Are you just gonna
Cool.
like fart poison at him, or
So he has to do a con 13.
Con 13. He fails.
And he is going to take 9 poison damage.
Nice.
No, oh, wow, that's healthy. Okay. Tommy, we'll go to you next.
I'm gonna roll up by Snod. And wait, I can't attack. I can't melee attack him.
From here you can make a ranged attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw one of my. How many throwing daggers can I throw at once?
You could throw 2, one with your offhand and one with your regular hand. They're light weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna throw 2 throwing daggers at the cultist by Snod.
Okay.
Lisa just noticed Pumbaa.
10.
10 misses. What's your second attack?
Fuck. 4.
4 also misses.
Oh. No.
As you throw forward, there's like, a bronze candle sconce that's like 6 feet tall. Both of your daggers like hit it. Like, what are the odds? And they just like bounce off.
I'll pick those up later.
Tripod, we'll go to you.
yes, I would like to move towards to make an attack. I'm guessing that I can't get that far, so I'm going to pull out one of my throwing hammers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make an attack at the one that is closest to Tommy Wee.
Throw it.
That is a 14.
14 just barely hits the cultist.
I'll take that. That is a 4. That does 7 damage.
Nice. And then Doramir will go to you.
Yeah. I'll just try to loose an arrow through those folks to the one on the left.
Absolutely.
Roll 17 to hit.
Are you doing the one that's already damaged or the fresh one?
The one that's damaged, excuse me.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's one on the right. So yeah, 17 hits.
Okay, and then 8 damage.
8 damage. He like drops to both knees, holding on to just a sliver of life. Falastar Fisk rounds the corner, stands next to you, Doramir. As he grabs his short bow, you see him pull the string back, but there's no arrow in it as he pulls it back. And when it gets fully extended, an arcane arrow just appears inside the short bow.
That's so fucking cool.
This motherfucker.
He shoots it.
He's holding back on us, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's a nat 20.
Jesus.
This fucking guy.
Okay. The short bow is going to hit the fresh one because he'll leave the guy with 1 hit point to you guys. He will
To the
deal.
peasants.
He will deal 7 points of piercing damage and an additional 6 points of arcane damage.
Wow.
Oh,
As he just like looks at you and smiles, Doramir. You got to get one of these bows.
yeah, where the fuck, man?
Everyone, roll initiative. Combat now starts.
Crombat.
Okay, any nat 20s?
I got 21.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh. Tripod, re-roll.
Oh.
16. Sorry, 17 with my
Nice.
modifier.
The cultists also got a nat 20, but you beat them on the second roll, so you're going first. Snod, I got you 15 to 19.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
16.
Okay, Nashimo 10 to 14.
14.
11.
Okay, we've got Ilya, we've got Tommy, we've got Fisk, and Doramir. You're bringing up the rear.
Yep.
Excellent. Tripod, you're going first, then the cultists.
So I'm going to move forward to attack with my maul. I'll just take, I guess. Well, I don't want the one.
So there's one that has 1 hit point. He's barely hanging on. That's the one on the right. The one on the left was damaged by Fisk, but he's not as close to dying.
Yeah, give me the one on the left. The less damaged one.
Excellent.
So that is 13 to hit.
13 just misses the cultist as he manages to dodge low as you swing high.
Son of a bitch.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. The enemy now goes. Cultists take their positions. One is going to turn around. Actually, they're both going to get that flanky bonus against you, Tripod. The other 2 cultists, you see them turn around as they hold their palms up as flame ignites in their hands. The bearded devil has to step back since he is feared, and he can still attack. But Ilya, since you're within his vicinity, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws while you're within his vicinity. So first we'll do the 2 cultists. They get advantage against you, Tripod. They swing with their short swords. The first one's going to miss. The second one is going to crit as he stabs you right through the knee.
Ow.
Ooh.
Tripod, you're going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
Did he not see me go like this or what?
No.
Tripod, make a quick insight check for me. Whoa. Whether it's like combat starting or you getting hit by these cultists, you can tell that they're not normal cultists. They're definitely empowered by some kind of demonic energy that's like making them supernatural,
That's not tight.
making them stronger.
Can I tell
the
if
other
they're
two are
undead?
make another insight with advantage since you got that nat 20.
19.
Tripod.
Oh, stop.
Can you hear me?
Oh, BB, I hear you.
Oh, BB.
My man.
I smell demon blood in your vicinity.
Your powers bestowed from me, although you feel that they can control the undead, they can control the demon kind. Use your power, channel your divinity through my bitter breath, and seize control of these lesser beings in the name of the horned devils. Essentially, since like there's not going to be a whole lot of undead in this demon theme campaign, your control undead ability we're going to use as control demon ability.
Awesome.
Same mechanic, just replace undead with demon.
Cool.
So with that, the cultists are going to keep going. The two in the back are both going to shoot fire bolts. One at you, Ilya, and one at you, Nashimo. Nashimo, you're gonna get hit. Ilya, yours doesn't hit, so it's you evade. Nashimo, you're looking at 5 points of fire damage as it bursts on your chest. The flames cling to your drow skin.
It's just rude.
The bearded devil can make an attack, though it'll be at disadvantage. As you see, one of the tendrils in his beard like stiffens out.
Oh, I don't like this.
As he grabs it, snaps it off, and throws it like a javelin. He's going to be targeting. He's going to be targeting you, Tripod.
I thought he was feared.
He is feared, but a feared creature can make attacks at disadvantage if the person he's feared is within his vicinity.
Frightened.
He's
to be
frightened.
Feared would be. I'm feared. He's frightened. It's fine. It's fine.
You are.
Yeah, he's frightened.
I'm feared. I'm a feared.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. A creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So it took a step back. It's making an attack at disadvantage because it's frightened and you're the thing that it fears.
Okay.
Is that clear? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Crystal.
Okay. Disadvantage. Wow. Tripod, say thank you to Ilya.
Thank you, Ilya.
He rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1.
That motherfucker better take a shot of Malort.
Yeah. So he elongates, hardens the tendril, snaps it off, and he goes to throw it. His tendril goes limp, and it just lands on the ground as he cowers in the corner. His success so unsuccessful. His attack so unsuccessful that he might give it up entirely.
Ilya, get his thumb.
Swear this never happens.
Give me his thumb. I want
it. Snod, it's your
So
turn.
far.
Nashimo, you're on deck.
Fuck him up, Snod.
There's a guy with 1 health.
Yeah, sounds
All right.
perfect for you.
Yeah. I want to cast Firebolt at him.
Excellent. Yeah, you cast right past Nashimo. Go ahead and make the. Do you make an attack roll? Or does he make?
Yeah,
a save?
that's a attack roll. So 22,
Okay.
6 fire damage.
Clean hit. You shoot the fire right at his face. It burns his eyes, boil the juice inside as he just falls to the ground, dead.
Oh.
Icky.
An aggressive
thumb
attack
snod.
for 1 hit point left. Jeez.
Seriously, you could just like tapped him. Like fine. Punch him in the
Snod,
dick.
If I
do
still
you
had that
wanna
wand, I'd have
move at all?
used it.
Overload it for the 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll move like 2 to the left. Get myself
way?
in the fray. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's good there.
Okay. Nashimo, you're up. Ilya, you're on deck. What do we think of Nashimo? You got a wounded cultist next to Tripod, 2 fresh ones, and then the bearded devil.
Yeah, I'm just
pissing his
gonna
pants in the back.
throw a dagger at the one that's weak already.
Sure, go for it.
Can I wisdom against my charisma?
Yes.
Okay.
He rolls charisma, right?
Correct.
He rolled a 12.
Well, that's great. I got a 4. So I'm just gonna go ahead
So
and throw
it's
my
not
dagger at him.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Wow, I can't get a beat on this guy.
Gonna be
No
a
body language at
19 to
all.
hit.
19 hits, no problem.
It's gonna be 4 damage.
Not enough to kill him, but enough to leave him mortally wounded.
And
Anything
then
else from you, Nashimo? Do you want to reposition?
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm assuming Tommy Wee's gonna come up swinging here in a minute.
Okay. Ilya, your turn. Tommy, you're on deck.
Take his thumbs.
So there's a weird voice in my head. So if what I'm doing is a concentration thing, it's like a channel divinity thing with him being frightened. So I don't know if I can still attack while doing it.
You can. So since you're concentrating, if you receive damage, there's a chance that you break concentration, but you can still do your turn normally, unless you cast another spell that requires concentration.
So where am I at?
You are right next to Nashimo. You're right here. You're within attack range of a wounded cultist, and then you have the 2 fresh cultists and the bearded devil.
I want to try to hit the wounded guy with my vicious Morningstar.
Excellent. Since he's up against the wall, since he's wounded, since Tripod is right next to him, go ahead and roll with advantage. You have him in a pretty bad spot right now.
I rolled an 8 both times, but it comes out to a 15.
15 hits, just above the threshold.
So that is 9 damage.
9 points of damage. The cultist dies.
Nice.
Dead.
Ilya, do you want to reposition at all?
Yeah, I want to step up to the next guy.
Right here?
Yeah.
Excellent. Tommy, your turn, then Phallistar.
All right, I'm gonna run up to the other cultist across from Ilya. And I'm gonna reckless rage attack this guy. With all of
aim
my
it to your
might.
miniature. You're so tiny.
You googly moogly right now. This thing about to get juicy.
Good googly moogly.
All right. Should I roll? You all right, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, you
All
go.
right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just reading something here. You're raging, yes? Reckless or just
Yes.
reckless attacking?
So I both. Reckless
Excellent.
rage attack.
Excellent. So you roll with advantage at a +4 to your hit and +4 to damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, so 17. So that would be a 21, I guess. +4 to hit.
Yeah,
You said?
21
Yeah.
hits. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's a clean hit. Go ahead and roll for your other sword too.
Yep.
3,
Oh my god, that was shitty. Fuck. That was an 8.
And 8's gonna miss. So you hit with your scimitar. So you'll roll your damage die plus 4.
8.
What do you say in your mouse-fueled rage?
Somebody's got to die today, and it's gonna be you.
Nice.
Awesome. With that, we go to Falstar. As you see him pull back another arcane arrow, he shoots it at the cultist that Tommy just hit. He hits.
Directly through his skull. He's dead.
He deals 3 piercing damage and 7 arcane damage, so 10 altogether.
Yo, what? I'm using a fucking summer camp ass longbow, and this motherfucker's got Elon Musk Tesla magic bows?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know when we picked up a level 48 fucking NPC along the way, but this is horseshit.
This time, as the arcane arrow hits the cultist, instead of exploding, it bursts like a flower opening, and like magical pollen drapes on the cultist. The next person to attack that cultist has advantage on their attack roll. This one right here in front of Tommy, as it's illuminated, easier to hit. Dormir, your turn, as you have to follow up Valistar.
Fuck me, dude.
Tripod, you're on deck.
David Blaine just performed his Vegas show, and I'm about to do card tricks at the fucking dinner table at Applebee's. God damn.
Next session, we're streaming from an Applebee's.
Next session, I'm killing Valistar and taking his bow. But for now, I will shoot the most damage.
Good luck with that, man. It seems like he would kind of fuck you up.
Maybe I'll feed him to my friend the gator.
I mean, as long as I can have his thumbs, I don't give a shit.
You'll attack the one Falstar attack, then you'll have an advantage since it's illuminated.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 hits.
12 damage.
The cultist dies. As he falls to the ground, Falstar kind of like knuckles you on the shoulder, Dormir. He says, "Hey, there you go, buddy."
I turn and I just said, "Thank you,
buddy."
I'm not your buddy, guy.
That's cute. Can you just like pat him on the top of the head, like, "Oh, that's so
you
cute."
get it, sport.
So cute. Thanks for trying.
Next time, use your arcane arrow.
I'm proud.
Fuck you.
Awesome. So, Dormir, do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, just fucking
kill yourself.
Tell Valistar to not.
Wow. God,
with his arcane arrow.
Feelings.
Tommy, you want to throw any more knives while we're at it? In the shit talking spirit?
They're daggers. There's a difference.
I don't know if the candle that you murdered could tell, but that being said, I'm done.
I gotta pick those.
Okay,
I need to see this showdown.
Tripod. You're up. Enemies on deck. There's one fresh cultist and a cowering bearded devil.
I would love to move towards the bearded devil.
Sure. You have to detour a little bit to not take an attack of opportunity from the cultist. Since the bearded devil is feared, he cannot make an attack of opportunity with his glaive. So you get right up next to him.
I'm going
to he stands up next to you, like ready to fight, but is like constantly glancing over at Ilya, like, is she still here? Fuck, she's still here. Is she still here?
So
Fuck,
we got him
she's
flanked.
still here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack with my maul.
Yes.
That's going to be a 22 to hit. And
yeah, it hits.
2d6s.
You and Ilya are like the blacksmiths in Link to the Past with your mauls just like constantly hammering.
That is 15 damage, by the way.
It's a hard day's work.
Oh, mama. 15 damage. Tripod, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that is terrible. That is a 4.
Ooh.
You hit him so hard that you try to like force him to the ground, like subdue him, but he manages, even with a disadvantage on his saving throws because of the fear, manages to fend you off.
I was going for the thumbs,
Anything else,
man. This is my
Tripod?
fault.
Okay, there it is. Anything else, Tripod?
No, I'm good.
Okay. The cultist in front of you, Ilya, takes out 2 short swords and makes a multi-attack against you. One of the attacks hit. Sorry, go ahead.
No, never mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He deals 4 points of slashing damage to you with the 1 hit. The bearded devil will make his multi-attack advantage against you, Tripod. First comes the beard, which will be a miss because of the disadvantage, as you manage to like, as the beard tendrils like snap at you. He'll make a glaive attack, which will be 7 with disadvantage, as you manage to just redirect the attack with your maul. Yeah, exactly. So he sucks.
Bob and
Nod,
weave.
your turn, then Nashimo.
There's still one cultist there in the middle.
Yes, 1 cultist, 1 pussy-ass bearded devil.
All right, I'm gonna
Cultist slashing my ass
I'm
up.
gonna dagger up. Both unnatural 20s.
2 dirty 20s is 2 hits.
That's 9 piercing damage.
That's total.
Yeah.
First blood on that cultist. Anything else, Nod?
That's it.
Excellent. Nashimo, your turn, then Ilya.
Just gonna try to finish off that cultist.
Are you throwing or are you going
Finish
in
him.
for the flank?
Throwing. Oh no. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna move up, Ilya? You'll move up. I'll flank.
Yep, you get right behind the cultist, out of the range of the bearded devil, and you have a flanking bonus with Ilya.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit. That's kind of low.
16 hits.
Sweet.
Son of a bitch.
7, 8, 13 damage.
13 damage. You knock him down to a knee. He is barely holding on with what demonic energy he has left that's fueling his body. Anything else, Nashimo?
No.
Take
I'm
his
good.
thumbs.
I've already
Ilya,
attacked.
can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I think she got him.
Looks like she froze
She
up
is
pretty
frozen.
well there.
Or she's having a stroke. I can't
Tommy,
tell.
we'll jump. Tommy will jump to you with Phallistar on deck.
All right. I'm gonna try to
So
finish
there's
this guy
a near
off.
death cultist. Yeah.
The cultist. All right.
See it.
14. So with my scimitar, that's an 18.
18's a hit.
All right. And that
It's got 3 hit
is-
points left.
Oh shit, my bad. I rolled the wrong die. That's 8.
8 points of damage. You want to describe the killing blow for me?
Yeah, so I just climb up onto his shoulder and just take my short sword and plunge it through the top of his skull.
Jesus.
And then I just slide down the side of his leg.
Excellent. The cultist falls and is dead. And as he falls, Ilya like snaps out of whatever weird trance she was in. And it'll be her turn, then Phallistar. So Ilya, there's just a bearded devil left now, and there is room next to Tripod to attack him.
I didn't think about what I was doing because I lost my internet.
So if you want, you can get within melee range of the bearded devil.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Excellent.
I think I'll just go for a straight up hit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That is a dirty 20.
Good Google
Dirty 20.
That says 13 damage.
13 damage. The bearded devil dies. Do you want to describe the killing blow?
Yeah, yeah, I just really surprised motherfucker come up and hit him with my maw.
Samuel L. Jackson, that motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Bitch, shut the fuck up!
The bearded devil goes as you're approaching him. Great googly boom as he gets smashed by your maul, driven into the wall behind him, stone cracks, black ichor blood coming out of his broken bones and his skull. He falls to the ground, disintegrating, melting as he does before he meets the stone-finished floor. With that, all the threats in this chamber have been removed, leaving nothing but yourselves and this sadistic devil worshipping room. Ilya, Nashimo, and Tripod, make perception checks.
7.
10.
17.
17. Nashimo, coming in. You are standing right next to that wall section.
Yeah.
And you can tell there's something a little abnormal about it. You can see on the floor there's like a consistent arced scrape, like stone scraping stone next to that wall partition.
Can I use my eye for detail? It's starting at the 3rd level as a bonus action. I can make a wisdom perception check to see a hidden creature or object or decipher a clue.
Or pass it to Tripod for
I
his
have
stone masonry.
Stone cunning.
Or yeah, if you want to use stone cunning, go for it.
And to raging
Yeah,
clue.
yeah.
Can I tell anything?
Either
about
way.
this?
Tripod,
It's called a raging
Tripod,
clue.
make a perception check with advantage. Nashimo, use your ability as well, please.
My clues pointed me this way.
You guys. There's close.
That is a 19.
Mine's a 16.
The Harvey boys.
Tripod, as you examine the wall a bit further, you can definitely tell that this section of the wall can be moved in some way. It's a little recessed. The tone is a little different. You can see a perfectly crafted hinge blend in with the wall edifice itself. And as you turn around and share this information with Nashimo, hey, there is 100% a secret door right here. Nashimo, you're looking at the statue of the feathered winged female with a blindfold and fire raining down from her head. Her arms are outstretched, and you can see that you can sort of point her hands down. There's like a latch, a mechanism that will point her hands down. A potential trigger to open a secret door.
Okay. Can I take the thumbs off that statue or?
God.
As soon as the doors open, sure. You guys ready? I mean, you guys want to post up on the door?
Let's
This is
fucking
definitely
go.
the way in, guys.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Fuck face back here, move up.
Sorry. Yeah. I assume you all want to crowd near the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Change my mind.
What could
I'm not
go
gonna kill
wrong?
him for his bow. I'm gonna ask him politely for it after the dungeons.
Give me a hot sec here.
1.
No, that was a cold sec. Amateur.
Oh.
Amateur.
So How's everyone doing?
Good so far.
I'm wondering if I need to cast Detect Good and Evil again.
Always.
I feel like it's gonna be pretty clear.
I just assume that there's evil behind the door.
Once we like
Yeah.
get into
Sense
hell.
evil.
Yeah. Yeah, Tripod, you're gonna go blind when you enter Avernus and cast that.
I
Like,
might.
That's why he
Can't
was
wait to control
rewarding
some
you for using
demons.
it now, because later it's going to be useless.
it's not true.
I know. It's being funny.
Detecting good can be a good thing in hell.
Also true.
Also, we've just had Mormir on the back burner this entire time. He's just been getting drunk in my backpack.
And fucking slobber tits.
Slobber Trump.
Slobber
Slobber
tits.
Slobber
Something
tit.
tells me we're going to need some help.
Holy fuck! Get the cats out.
Scrimble.
Snot, I need you to have full strength. Take a bite out of that cat. Let's fucking go.
No, my cat.
So, peep this though. This is the wall section. Boop. Secret door.
What?
Secret door. That is
That's so dope.
I'm a little upset that I fell in that hole.
So-
But it's pretty cool.
Secret door.
Okay.
Chocolate rain.
You all crowd into this tightly packed chamber.
This seems like
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wait, we all went in?
Some
Bang.
fries, motherfucker.
It seems like
Yeah.
a bad day.
Oh, boy,
Yeah,
oh, boy.
I'm DM putting you in the room.
Surprise,
Fuck us!
Oh boy.
I have so many drops for
tight.
this.
Use them all.
Must choose.
Let the record state I don't condone.
Don't worry,
Chose
Colin. You're gonna be
Molly.
stoked.
AKA
We
You're
get
gonna be
warped into the
stoked.
battle arena.
I can try to.
Say
You guys-
what
you
again?
guys
I dare
see
you.
it
I
okay?
double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Okay. Let's see here. Leaf 28.
Go back to the bar.
The secret shrine. This room is lit by four.
it's lit.
It's
So
lit.
Got it. Tubular.
It's lit.
I'm sorry. Please continue. My apologies.
I got too excited. I knocked my laptop
This
over.
room is lit by
Hell
four wall-mounted wrought iron candlesticks in each corner of this spiritual chamber. 9 candles burn atop a decorated statue at the head of this chamber, casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, in which a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top is edifaced, is decorated ornately into the obsidian material. A gray-haired woman kneels before
Here we go,
the
Durmir.
altar.
Oh Christ.
Shoot!
God dang it.
Does that mean she's old because she has gray hair?
Yes,
Don't care.
she is old.
He's young and
She-
healthy.
She turns around.
Already let go of the arrow.
Just shoot the
She
bitch
is
already.
a
Whatever.
tall hulk of a woman. Tripod, she would put that half orc you banged to like shame with how like fit and like thick and like large she is.
Color
She's
me
thick?
interested.
As she stands up from praying this demonic angel figure, she turns around, rolls up her gray noble sleeves as she's like clenching each fist. Her face is smug with a large nose, wrinkles, blushed cheeks, well-kept gray short hair parted to one side. She's got a purple undershirt, a magnificent pearl necklace decorating her neck, and
Yes.
large ruby
Sir.
earrings coming from her ears. She is none other than the Dutch Thamara Van the Pure. Don't look at her stat block, but there she is.
What's up, girl? What's up with those thumbs?
She says, "What's up with those thumbs?" She says, "You have done a great, horrible deed finding me here. Not only have you disrupted my dead 3 cultists, but you've killed my oldest and most loved son, Thrustwell. You have then desecrated my home and my sanctuary. The great evil of Avernus flows through my boiled blood veins. You will all stop your actions here and now, for you will die or swear an oath to me and my powers. What
Surprise,
say
motherfucker.
Let's hear about that oath. I want to hear it.
I cast Scorching Ray on her.
And as all of you start to like grab your weapons, start casting your spells, start to get aggressive towards her, she starts to like grow a little bit in height and width. As you see her muscles like tension, fangs like come down from her head, from her mouth, as her eyes start to like burn with actual fire coming out of the socket.
There's a sick ass boy.
That's a thick ass boy.
And with that, we will leave the session to be.
Oh,
Oh
God
my
damn it.
god.
Ooh. It's
That
a
is-
cliffhanger.
That is an excellent cliffhanger.
Hell yeah.
Beautifully done.
Thamara
Damn.
Van the Pure, ready to crush your fucking skulls.
Yes.
It's a
She just-
tiny ass room for a big ass
She doesn't
lady.
stand a chance. I will have her thumbs as toothpicks.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Excellent session.
Fuck.
You guys did some fucking work inside the sewer chamber, man.
We did some crawling, and I think that was the goal. I'm glad everybody else was sharp because I am so fucking out of it right now.
You did great, bud.
No, you guys did great. I just sat and watched. So thank you for taking charge on this.
Give you a quick overview of everything you covered in today's.
Ooh.
I want to open that
Session.
vault.
We gonna
You guys
open
see
that
that door?
That door is really cool.
You thieving son of a bitch.
Yeah.
We gonna
So
open
excellent work, team. You guys made a lot of progress in this dungeon. You pretty much uncovered everything with a few things left to do. Obviously, hopefully, you'll be recovering the key from Thamara Ventipure as we
Fammy.
start the big boss fight next session. Thanks, everyone, for watching, being part of today's session. It's always fun with a crowd to follow. We'll be hopefully tuning in next week, probably back to Wednesdays. But you can keep an eye on our social medias, Pull the Lever DM on Instagram, and the Chumcast on all social medias to keep up with our daily updates and antics. So thanks for being a part of everything.
You nailed it. Peace out.
All right. See you guys in about a week. Peace.